Times.
Anything in your bloodstream this morning?
Exhaustion.
Lack of sleep. Sorry.
Good morning. What
Good
a
morning.
great note to start the show.
Jeez. We ready? Is it a holiday today?
No, but there's walang pasok. Labo.
There's walang pasok. Oh.
Walang pasok for schools and government offices, if I understand correctly.
Why?
Something about the weather. It's very... I think so. It's very overcast right now. Nothing crazy, but maybe it is still to develop throughout the day.
I didn't hear about this.
Yeah.
Really? Where is it? What signal number? What's its name? What's its name?
I don't know. Give us details.
Bad weather. Lakas kaya ng ulan kahapon, Sam. Okay, there's bad weather. It's not just overcast.
No. Right now, in my part of the country anyway, it's overcast. Yeah, it was raining last night.
Oh, I love the in my part of the country instead of...
Because, we're so worldwide.
The only area that matters. The weather's bad. Okay, welcome to the show, everybody. It is Good Times. We are on Magic 89.9. We're a calm, collected, mature show. That's Sam O there in studio. My name is Mo. Phone number is 8631-0899. If you want to call us, get yourself on the show. We're on till 9 a.m. We're streaming worldwide on playback.tv/goodtimes. Did you say you did not sleep well last night? And Sam was hitting me with the religious last night.
Keep that between you and me.
Myself.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's a thing in progress.
I had an hour of religious with you, and then I had another hour with a completely different religion right after you. It was 2 hours back to back.
I love this. This is your religious era.
Conflicting.
Embrace it.
It's not my religious era. I had an hour with you, and then my French teacher jumps in, and he's like, so it's like a sign. And then we were just talking about a completely different, and I was like, I was just talking to Sam, okay, now I'm keeping it between us. Sorry. I forgot about that. I forgot you gave me the hand. You girls do this. This is like some kind of spell. This is, or I don't know if girls do this or just Sam does this with a hand. Mm-hmm. This means freeze. And then she does a lot of this.
That's enough.
This comes with age. Yeah. I was just walking to the office now. And of course, I live in the U.S. And on the news, I don't know if you see this, Donald Trump has been wearing this hat that says, Trump was right about everything, and it's just this obnoxiously large, oversized cap. The cap is too big for him, but it needs to be big because it's such a huge sentence. And his name, hindi man pwede yung parang bumper sticker na maliit lang. It has to be yung talagang Jejemon style na writing massively on his head. And I kind of sit there, I'm like, man, this world. Wow, how you can have somebody do that. We need to be... You don't want that level of confidence.
I mean, is that confidence even? I feel like that's not the right word anymore.
Oh, well, no, I mean, his is clearly, there's like a medical, there's a mental health, just whether diagnosed or undiagnosed, there's clearly something there.
You're doing that gesture that I did.
Wow, I mean, how do you, man. Gosh, Sam, do you ever compliment yourself that much about something?
All the time. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, no, yours is all a joke. But is there ever some level of interior confidence that you don't ever talk about because you don't want to be labeled a douchebag, but you feel it like the way he feels? He outwardly expresses his confidence. Is there something that you just... And I have a really good feeling that you're not going to give an answer to this because you're so humble. But is there something that you're so confident about?
I think for me, it's not so much a confidence, but it's more like a foundation that I hold on to. It's not about wow, I'm so great or whatever. But I think there is something that's solid that I hold on to, which I will not have anyone shake. And again,
and what is it?
I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm not sure what the word is.
I have a strong foundation of something that nobody can alter.
No. It's
yeah,
not,
what is it?
No,
I don't know.
What I'm saying is it's not a confidence of wow, I am so great. I'm so amazing. It's not that. It's just something that I feel like I can hold on to, but confidence is not it. Maybe
yeah, but I
it's
want it to be
God.
confidence. I want it. That's a problem. I was worried you were going to give this answer.
Yeah, but it is.
I know, but you've changed my question then. Okay.
We're gonna talk
Is
about-
there something that is just really based on confidence that you're like, yeah, I feel really good about how I can do this. Like, it really lifts you up.
No, I don't think so.
Man,
I
really?
think, yeah, it's...
I just got to go online and read about how much people love, not me, I'm saying if I were you, because so many people love you.
Ew.
And I know you're not
So you do that? Like...
No. I'm saying because I read so much about how much people love you, if I were you, I would just go online and read all the comments about how much people love me if I had a low confident day.
Gosh. I mean, even that stuff, like, I will take with a grain of salt, you know?
Oh, yeah? Good.
Yeah. I don't think
So you
that's
don't wear a
healthy.
hat. Everybody loves Sam. And then, like, with the Trump thing, it probably would feel less offensive, though it's supposed to be, if it said I was right about everything. The fact, putik, linagay pa yung pangalan niya on a hat that he's wearing makes it even worse. Right? No, but a lot of people do love you. If there was one thing I would be confident of, maybe we should do that because I know you're allergic to complimenting yourself. Maybe we should, you tell me what I'm so amazing at, and I'll tell you what you're so amazing at as
Ew,
well.
Why?
Come on, let's have amazing.
Do you need a little boost or something, Mohan? Is that what's going on here?
I don't know. I'm tired. Hey guys, it's 6:13. We're on until 9, as I said. Hang out with us. It'll be fun. Promise. It's magic. Good morning.
Good times.
Happened before.
Here you go. It's a remake of Dare You to Move by my favorite band, Champurrado Weather. And
Awkward.
I'm reading your message here. What's wrong with you? You're still sleepy, huh?
Shake it off. Shake it off. Come on. We got a show to do. It's 6:23. Hi, everybody. Good morning.
Oh, can you host the show today? Can I be?
What?
Can I be
No.
oh, come on. Remember I was saying you're very confident and all that stuff. Can I be the number 2?
No.
Yes.
No.
Sam, what are we talking about? Let's go, girl. What are we talking about?
Whoa.
Can't do it.
Where are our friends?
Do it. Where are our friends? Sam and I did podcast last night with Mara. It was good to see Mara. She had a couple tricksy moments, so make sure to check that out.
I thought she was pretty chill yesterday, actually.
Yeah, she had a little couple, little eye raise, eyebrow raise. People really liked her. So the reason why I'm bringing this up is about last week, she went off on a caller, and everybody was kind of really excited about it because it's like a different side of Mara. Mara's turned over the years. You've seen her transition from kind of this fun, cool, like crazy, well, she's still nuts a little, but, from the podcast 10 years ago. She said a bad word yesterday. She said the F word on the show yesterday. Remember,
Completely
Sam,
forgot
last
right
night?
after.
She used to say that like every third word was the F word. And then, this one, she was just kind of said it again. It was like, whoa, wait a minute, what's that? And then, gosh, sorry, I was reading a message and I completely lost my frame of thought. People don't message me. when I'm talking.
Mara had like a personal journey as well.
Which she doesn't share with me. I feel kind of bad. Does she share it with you?
Yeah, all the time. We're super close. We have a lot
I kind of miss the bad words version of Mara.
It slips out once in a while.
I really think, and we've talked about this, Sam, so many times. Like, I really don't think bad words are that bad.
Like that bad, as in like that offensive.
Yeah, like it's all banned.
that-
Like they're banned. We can't say certain words here and stuff, and it's just kind of. It's part of our expression. If I'm going to take something a bit more common, it's it's kind of adds a bit of color to our words. Just as long as you're not insulting people. Like I think it's the way you direct the bad words to somebody versus just saying bad words in general. Like Alex Ayala yesterday said, and everybody's losing their mind about it, because she said PI. Clearly said it in one of the big points. I mean, it was
like
kind of
in
a big
that
volley
moment.
point. Yeah, and I was watching it live, and I'm like, she just said PI. And then I see it everywhere.
Yikes.
Also, just people making a big deal because it comes off as endearing and cute, and because she's likable. Now, all of a sudden, this bad word has become super positive, even though she said the baddest of bad words. Here's the clip. I think Alvin's got it. Like, look at this.
Okay, let's see if I
this is
can
not the
lip
clip.
read.
Yeah, this is not the clip. It should be somewhere here, right, Vin? I mean, there's a video somewhere, right? Because that's just her looking super serious. There it is. Okay, here we go. So, big moment. We don't even need the audio because we're here to lip read.
Mm-hmm.
So she charges the boom, and then here it is.
Oh.
There. Yeah, very clearly. The ina part is a little open for my this. So when I was watching it initially, I was like, did she just say
Is
the
that
bad
the
word?
facial expression that goes with that word?
Diba? It's not, right? It's like it's very, it's like, it was a little too,
Yun.
it was a little too beauty queen
Yes.
stage. I mean, it was so positive. Like, usually nobody puts too much emphasis on the ina part. It's usually the P part and the T part. That T, if you really want it malutong, it's the T is what carries it.
Or you can do an extended, ending, I suppose.
Yeah, exactly. You usually, the P word is the extension, not the ina part.
You can extend
So-
the ina part, can you not?
Not really.
Why not?
Well, okay, maybe you can extend it, but you can't open mouth it the way Alex did. It's like, ina. You don't. You're wrong. But love it. By the way, babe. This is not a negative thing about
Yeah,
Alex.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
everything
yeah.
she does is gold, right? But she didn't do that right.
I think it's the facial expression that throws me off. And I suppose like her demeanor as she's saying it, it's almost like parang rumarampa siya and she's just like...
I think the reason why she said it was because Clara Towson is a hard hitter. She has a very big racket, right? And she hit that ball kind of coming at Alex, and Alex was able to kind of, she was in her volley stance, so she was right up on the net. So that thing is flying at her, maybe 100 miles an hour. And she is able to kind of hit it, and it's a perfect shot. Mm-hmm. And I think the PI part was just at the sheer, oh my God, that had 100 mile per hour ball coming at my face. I don't know. Maybe somebody needs to ask her. If they've asked her already, I haven't seen it. But the fact that it was so positive, maybe that's why her body language was like that.
It's almost like she was a little surprised by herself and
like,
also
oh my God,
impressed.
it almost took my head off.
Yeah.
Ina.
Interesting.
Ivan says it was a wrong call by the umpires, though. No, Ivan, you have no idea how tennis works then. They reviewed it. Her racket did not go over the net, please.
Muntik na. Okay, some people are saying she said muntik na.
Baka natamaan sa mukha.
Or something.
Okay,
Can we
Alvin,
see?
let's hit it again. Here we go. Let's see. There's one more time. Let's do this. Let's see. Okay, hold on. Before we press play, outside of Muntik Na and PI, what are some of the other guesses possibly that Alex said here in this clip? We all want it to be PI. Even Sam wants it to be PI.
I do not.
Spleen says, she says, put the tank in the mall. Okay, let's see.
Layo.
Sakamoto says, shoot ka. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's press play here, Alvin. Okay, we're going with Muntik Na. That is a little bit closer to Moon. Vin, are you okay, Vin?
We're super.
Alvin?
There's an extra syllable there, I think.
Yeah, that's not Muntik Na. It's not.
It's not.
Yeah, you're right. There's a third word somewhere there.
I think it is. What
Okay. Ryan says
initially
uwian na. Let's see if that's Vin, we're going to
no,
put everything they say
because
and
she
see
doesn't
if it
start
works.
open mouthed like a vowel. In the
Let's say
beginning.
uwian na sounds like, because well, look, no, she's still down in this. She's not winning it. Uwian na.
Hindi. Hindi.
Okay, how about this?
Diba? The first word is not a vowel.
It's a P. All right. What else? Anything else here?
Oh, okay. What if it's like munti ka na? Okay, that accounts for the extra syllable. Not muntik na. It's munti
Okay, you do
ka
it.
na.
All right. All right. Ready? Here we go. She's gonna
Munti
say
ka
it
na.
right.
Okay. Ay, hindi.
No. You know, we need to run commercials. Like, somebody creative needs to take this scene and this moment where we're trying to decipher what she says, and then it's like, let's say it's SM, it's like 3 days. We need.
It's very memeable.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. For sure. Good times. Nah.
Munti ka. Yeah, no.
No.
Yeah, no,
There's no
it's
tongue.
not.
There's no tongue in muntik na. This is right here. Pu.
Gosh.
Okay. I don't know. Muntik na is possible.
You know,
You see where her tongue? You see where the tongue hits the top of her mouth for the thick part of muntik na?
hindi.
Okay, here, let's try. Look. Let's press play one more time here. Slow it down, baby. All right. Here.
Munti kan. Hindi eh. See? Yeah.
That's backward. Congratulations, Alex.
All that to say, congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations, Alex, for winning. And thank you for bringing so much attention to our favorite bad word. It was parang konyo of P.
Wait. Gianfranco on playback says, sabi niya, Resort World Manila.
If I were a sponsor, I would totally make this a thing. 100% make this a thing. All right. Did we say hi to everybody? Hi, everybody. You know what we haven't done? We haven't roll called in a while. Should we
Oh
do
my
that?
gosh,
Should we
in
say hi to all
forever.
the people listening to us all around the world. Thank you so much for being here. This has been, I haven't done this. Let's start with one of our faves. Rubes is in Toronto, Canada. Jed, Vancouver, Canada. Mel, Vancouver, Canada. Danny Boy's in Singapore, while Abs is in Manila. Alicia, they want better tourists. So now they're fining people for halimbawa nakachinelas ka. Bawal yung chinelas. So they'll put you a fine. You can't eat on the ground or like kind of sitting down. Can't eat that. They'll fine you and all. They just want a better looking
Oh.
city.
Why?
Better
Is it
behavior
that
for
bad?
tourists. Yeah, I mean, it's not great, but just because they get so many tourists. Like, everybody wants to go to Italy. The problem is when you have too many people there, they just, the tourists kind of suck.
I've never been.
Raymond's in Denver, Colorado, USA. Greenfield, Manda for Joey B.
That's so near.
Hi to Dassy, Melbourne, Australia. Parañaque, Alabang, Bristol, British Columbia. Hello. Not British Columbia, right? Great Britain. Sorry, Bristol, England. Hi. Ano ba? Shanghai, China for JN. More Australia, Virginia Beach. More Canada. That's Nova Scotia. Hello. Ano ba? Shibuya, Tokyo. Thank you.
Thank you.
LA, California. Hello.
Arigato.
Melbourne, Australia. Germany. More Bakersfield, California. Okay, that's it. Thank you. Wow, all around the world. You guys are so cool.
Did you see that story where we got
Versus in
tagged
Amsterdam.
yesterday? Keats
Anchorage,
Island.
Alaska. Where?
Keats Island, which I was like, what? Where is that?
I have no
It's in
idea.
British
Did I post that?
Columbia.
Where's it?
British Columbia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
A little bit cooler in regular Colombia, but sweet. We'll take British Columbia as well. I also got tagged in a video of a little girl watching us. And she was watching the four of us on the radio show, and she's just, I mean, she's got to be like 3 years old or 4 years old. And she's just laying down, and her legs are just like on a table, just stacked on the table, and she's just lounging, watching at us. It's the cutest video. I did want to repost it, but I just thought maybe because there was a little girl there, and she was going through something, so I didn't want to like.
May pinagdadaanan siya.
Well, let's see. I think it was something. Not sure if she. We might as well say hi to her.
This was posted, right? For you
it
to
was
see.
sent to me, so I don't know if. Well, I mean, I was just because it was a little kid. I didn't want to like. I mean, sometimes I'll post a little kid who listens to the show, but maybe because her legs were kind of up in the air, I didn't want to, entice the predators.
Wow. Speaking of legs in the air, hi Lex. I don't know why that was the segue. I don't know.
Well, I mean, that's what Alex Ayala was saying on the clip. Legs in the air. Hey, Lex. Good morning. Once again.
Hello.
Hi.
Morning, guys.
Good morning.
Morning. How are you?
Okay. Fine.
How are we feeling?
Fine. Okay.
What time did we sleep?
12:30.
Oh, not
You were
bad.
to bed early. Why? What happened?
Tinapos ko lang yung nag-start na ako ng season 7.
Oh my God! It's gonna end soon for you.
Yes.
It's going by so fast.
It's going by fast, and then there's less
Medyo
episodes.
yung
I think there's
Season
less
6
episodes.
medyo muntik na akong bumitaw pero buti na lang
You
nagpasap.
really would have stopped? Are you crazy?
Hindi, muntik na ako. Parang hindi katulad ng season 5 na solid talaga yung from lahat ng episode may konting May mga boring parts sa season 6 eh. Buti na lang may Cersei na pasabog. Hindi maraming talkies. Nainis ako kay Arya eh. Napahaba yung who are you? No one.
Ayaw
Hindi ko
mo yung
gets
storyline niya.
Hindi ko gets yung yung journey niya. Hindi ko malaman kung ano gusto mangyari itong hype na to. Tapos, nainis na ako kay Arya kasi parang, ano gusto mangyari? May papapat bilang all of a sudden, assassin. Hindi ko mag-gets yung
People, I think we're in the minority. I know a lot of people who love this storyline, and I really was not a fan of it.
Oh.
I'm okay that it exists because, again, I'm okay with everything Game of Thrones. But you're right, Alex, and most people seem to like it. I'm not a fan of this.
Hindi siya, akala ko para karate kid siya na i-train mo, pero yung guy, tapos may isang girl pa na ginugulpi-gulpi si Arya. Hindi ko mag-gets. Sa akin, pangalawa doon, yung kay Bran. Yung puti siya ng puti ng mata. Parang si Hodor na, hold the door. Yun lang pala ang gusto mong makita doon na kaya pala naging pangalan niya Hodor. Medyo bad trip lang. Natuwa, alam mo, na ano kay Cersei, na parang kahit paano, naintindihan ko yung ganti niya sa pagsabog. Parang binibili mo.
Can I ask this question? Of all of the bad guys, and that's pretty much the entire Lasseter family, who have you turned in terms of, okay, they're a bad guy and then now I really like them? Because I said that you were going to like Jaime at some point. Has it occurred? Are you a Jaime fan? Because I think everybody became a Jaime fan.
Hindi ako nagano kay Jaime. Wala sa ginawa masyado.
Really?
Naging kaibigan niya ng si Brian. Pero other than that, hindi pa ako nakakita siya ng ibig sabihin yung journey niya wala namang siyang pinatunayan na something. Inuwi pa nga niya yung anak niyang babae, patay. Diba?
Okay, what about Jon Snow?
Baka sarili siya. Ibig sabihin, yung ginawa ni Jaime para pa rin sa Lasseter. Ibig sabihin, para sa asawa kay Cersei. Doon pa rin siya naging kaibigan niya si Brian, naging pinakawalan niya si Tyrion. Pero sa ultimate revenge siya, kahit masama siya, si Cersei naiintindihan ko ginawa sa kanya. Ikaw ba pinaparada ka ng hubad. Tapos pero tanga-tanga kasi siya, bigyan niya ng powers si Jonathan Pryce na kaya deserve niya. Pero yung pagsabog, feel ko yun.
Are we supposed to be in that part already where we are falling in love with Jaime?
I don't know. I thought we are right now, but
wala
Seki says
pa.
no. It's wala pa. I
Wala.
disagree. I thought Jamie's kind of higher moments were in 6, but again, I'm only going by memory, and so much has gone on in my life. I don't remember what happens in what. But it's the second to the last season. Okay, what about Snow? So we always knew Jon Snow was kind of important from the very first episode or 2 of season 1. There was a lot being made about him being, bastard son, this and that. We saw Tyrone talked a lot to him in the early days as he made his way to the wall. But I really enjoyed watching him become essentially the show's biggest star. Now, I know the Khaleesi, a lot of the entire thing revolved around the Khaleesi, but Jon Snow was probably the guy who carried the show. How's your
nainis
fandom
nainis lang ako nung pinatay siya. Tapos binuhay. Para unfair.
Unfair?
Parang nangyari ito. Pinatay si Jon Snow. Nalaman ng mga writer siguro, producer na yung clamor na ibalik siya. Ginawa ng kwento na kailangang buhayin. Kasi mali tayo na pinatay. Mukhang nagalit yung mga tao. Kasi nung nalaman ko, pagkakaintindi ko nung pinapanood talaga to, matagal yung break nung yung pagkamatay ni Jon Snow doon sa resume ng season 6.
Was he supposed to stay dead? Or was
Kasi tinan mo,
like in the books?
Yeah.
I don't know. I never read the book. So I'm assuming people who have read it are going to say, hey, no, this is part of their book. We all knew he was going to do that. I didn't know that. So somebody will answer that question in a little bit. Lex, go ahead. Continue.
parang unfair Parang unfair yung pagkabuhay sa kanya na wala man lang something yung pagkabuhay, di siya nabuhay bilang, parang unfair. Parang baga sa kalaban, pinuhay. Parang, tapos pagkatapos niyang mabuhay, di pa siya matalo dun sa yung sa kay Bolton. Buti na lang dumating to si Littlefinger. Sa akin
Oh, so you did Battle of the Bastards because that is season
ang
5.
tindi nun.
Wasn't that the
Matindi
best
yun.
scene?
Oo,
Best scene in
matindi yun.
television. Best scene in television.
Matindi yun. Sabi ko, ang galing nung, in fairness, kung wala yung si Littlefinger, ang galing nung tinitira ni Bolton kahit kakampi niya, wala siyang pakialam. Kasi para magbundok na tao. Tapos bilang sumugod na yung niya, para palibutan sila. Tapos umiikot. Sabi ko, patay ito. Tapos may isang giant, tatanga-tanga pa.
So good.
Yung kilos kasi yung kilos ng giant, di mabilis kaya nakakainis eh. Kilos ng mga sentro ng ng basketball ng Pilipinas, parang gano'n yung mabagal na. Si kilos, buti na
I'm
dumating.
impressed though, Lex. I'm impressed for somebody who is as busy as you are, and you are crazy busy. When we do our plugging, I mean, Alex takes way more mic time than everybody else because there's so much going on in your life. I am very impressed that you have hit season 7 in the short amount of time that
Ang
you've been able to
bilis.
get there. And there's still House of the Dragon, which please, Alex, it has to be right away. Please, keep it fresh. Keep it fresh in your mind. You're only a couple of seasons.
Ano ko lang nangyari.
Really go the whole way.
Nababagalan na ako kay Khaleesi. Tama na yung mas dapat nakarating siya dun sa kagad eh. Ngayon nasa dagat na siya, okay na ako makarating na. Medyo nadadragging na ako doon. Isa yon si Bran, di ko alam kung paputi-puti ka pa ng mata, yung pala, ikaw din may kasalanan, ba't ka pinasok ng Night King? Labas, paisip-isip ka, hindi ka naikinig, nahawaan ka tuloy, naipasok ka tuloy. Tapos, si Hodor,
So much anger.
kung kailan naglapasok ka na yung mga zombie, saka pa siya Hodor. Saka,
Uy! Hoy, Alex.
Okay lang.
Both Alexes.
Tapos yung si Jon Snow, ito naman si Sansa, tagal-tagal mong week. Tapos ngayon nasa meeting, saka ka pa nagsasalita sa harapan na, you have to kill the family that betrays you. Sa harapan ng mga tao, kakaking lang. Jon Snow. Di ba nasa meeting
word was
sila?
that?
Nasa meeting sila, may batang maliit. Bilib ako doon sa batang maliit, yung kumambi sa kanila. Yung akala ko marami bibigay, pala 62 lang na tao bibigay, hype na batang yun. Yung 62 lang ang binigay na, I will support.
What show is this
House
now?
of Stark. Ha?
Last of Us.
Oh, Wow.
Yung
Okay.
babatang sa Last of Us, ang galing umarte.
Diana.
Yung pabibo
Diana
na. Lain na utang na loob ni Jon Snow dun ha. Pero ang galing ng build-up niya eh. Okay, I will help you. How many people? 62. 62! Dahil mong tao, 62. Hindi nyo alam yun. Yung batang maliit, nilapitan nila. Di ba nangungulekta sila ng mga house? Kasi kailangan nilang lapanan si Bolton eh. Hype na Bolton na yun. Pinatakbo pa yung kapatid, si Ricky Ton.
I'll bet that's not his name.
Rickard? Is it Rickard? Ricon?
Ayun, si Ricon, di ba? Si Raulo sa si Ricon, tumakbo ng diretso. Di ba kina-arrow siya? Ito naman si Jon Snow.
Riquito!
You know, Lex, you have gotten much better with the names, though. Remember the first couple, like that first week you were watching, the names were all over the place. You've gotten a lot better. Ricky Thon is good. Quick question. Do you know Joffrey's brother? What's Joffrey's brother's name? The little brother.
Si Tomen.
Exactly. See how good you are.
Tomen, tama?
Yeah, Tommen. Yeah.
Okay. Isa rin yung tanga. Hindi ko alam kung saan bigla sumulpot yung pari na yun na bigla lang sila naging equal. Ang payat-payat. Tapos yung mga bataan niya, ang konti-konti. Tapos parang mga member pa ng Backstreet Boys. Pwede nang patayin yun eh. Wala nakakatakot dun sa mga bataan nun. Ewan ko ba
Did you
dito
see
kay
Ed Sheeran?
Hindi ko na. Sa dami ng gulo, maghahanap pa ba naman ako ng celebrity dun?
Oh, he had a speaking line.
Saan?
He was like in the woods. I don't know what season he was.
Baka wala
No, he was
pa.
there. He was there. Maybe season 3 or 4 or something like that. Season 6 yata dun. Oh, okay.
Baka wala
Yeah.
pa.
All right. Anyway, we gotta take a break.
Anyway, I apologize for taking too long. Pero nakita ko sumabog. Pagkatapos noon si Jon Snow, yung laban, nasa season 1 episode 1, season 7 episode 1 ako.
Yeah. No. Look, Lex, I look forward to this. And again, I think a lot of us listen to you and we are envious. We're envious that you're
si Arya, nakabawi-bawi yung hype na Arya na yan, yung pinatay na si Frey. Si Frey, pinatay niya. Galing, no? Parang...
Ed Sheeran appears as a Lannister soldier singing the song Hands of Gold in the season 7 premiere. So if you're starting season 7, that's when you will see Sheeran.
Bolton deserve, pero kulang pa. Ang sarap ng sapak ni Jon Snow. Pak! Tapos tumigil sa Sansa. Pinakain sa aso, pero sabi ko dapat man lang may kulang kay Sansa. Hindi.
We gotta take a break. When we come back, we'll have more of the show. You're listening to Good Times here with the three of us. Could be more shortly, but we're on till 9. Back after this. Don't go away.
Good times.
You are the only one.
There's Ed Lassiter from Game of Thrones fame. Can you look at this photo of Ed Sheeran on Spotify right there?
That's not him.
Di ata siya yan.
Isn't that Ron from Harry Potter?
Oo, parang galing sa mountain climbing tapos bumaba yung unang.
I did not know that this was it though. Like on Spotify, it tells you a bit of the bio. I did not know that they did this or he did this. I mean, it is kind of Sheeran sense of humor, but it even gets bigger. Like, look at if we get to the next slide here, and it's a whole bio.
Oh my gosh. Wait, so that is the legit profile?
Oh, it is. It is the legit profile of Ed on Spotify. On
Hindi,
Spotify.
pero...
It gives you a little background.
Okay, kala ko.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, he's
that's funny.
trolling, but
Pero
that's
talaga.
hilarious.
That's
Yung
funny.
kakahiwalay lang sa asawa tapos naka-recover ng konti tapos nagpa-picture.
Did he break up with his wife?
Hindi, wala. Ang itsura niya, ito itsura ng picture na to parang kakahiwalay lang sa asawa na tapos nakaka-recover na.
You know, first of all, should we start congratulating people when they break up?
What? What do you mean?
I mean, I was thinking about it the other day. I was like, thanks, Vin, for the thing.
Mara's here.
Mara's here? Yeah. Oh, is she here? Okay.
Ano?
Like, do we think it's a congratulatory thing? Like, uy, nag-break na kami. Uy, congrats. I'm sure they're...
Dapat, no?
Yeah, I'm sure like it's a positive thing. Like, you've improved your life.
Oo.
No?
Oo, tama.
Maybe down the line we can get there, but I don't think that is the first reaction.
May nag-break na ba na pareho silang maligaya? Di ba, no?
They all
May
are
nag-break,
happy.
ibig sabihin, may nag-break na ba na
agad?
na good ang reason? Lagi naman ang break, laging may, ibig sabihin, di kayo nag-workout eh.
Yeah, it's rare.
Kaya congratulations, di ba? Kaya congratulations
Oo,
kasi
oo.
medyo, ano ako sa'yo dyan? Pabor ako sa'yo dyan.
Thanks, Lex.
Pabor ako dyan. Tama nga. Tama yan.
Yeah, kakabreak lang naman. Uy, congrats. You got that toxicity out of your system.
Nagpagupit ka ba, Mara?
No,
okay.
it's just hair.
Akala ko.
Hello. Ayan. Hindi na kami.
Damn it.
Ano?
Hey, Mara, how are you?
Ano yun?
Good morning.
Ganda ni Mara Bell.
Mara, we're trying to lip read a clip. And I have a feeling you'd be really good at this. Do you think you could help us lip read the clip?
Okay, game.
Okay, here we go.
May mura ba?
No. Why would you think that we were on the radio? My
Ano
goodness.
sa amin?
Oh, so this is from Alex Ayala yesterday. Huge
It
points.
is. There is a mura.
Oh, you saw it already? Damn it.
Yeah, there's a mura. Sabi niya.
Hindi.
Munti ka
sabi
na.
niya,
Ako muntik na.
Munti ka na. Is it?
Sa context eh. Kasi yung raketa niya. Ako,
Hindi.
The ball's traveling.
Saka yung tsura niya, pag magmumurin, dapat mas energy yan. Parang ano siya eh, parang, yay, nay, muntik
We did
na.
we did say that there's a bit of a disconnect with the facial expression.
Parang ganun sa akin
I mean, the mouth says it, but the face doesn't.
Yeah.
Kasi ang Pinoy gusto niya makakita pa ng ano, idiin na talagang Pinoy na Pinoy siya eh. You know, di ba ganyan tayo? Pag nakakita tayo ng isang masayang buhay, naghanap tayo ng konting correction. Parang ganun. Pag masyado magandang babae.
She added so much cute factor to the PR.
Oh.
So, I
Pero
really
pwede rin kasi
support
na parang sinasabi niya ano siya. Parang ganun, di ba? Pero mas ano ako doon sa kasi muntik lumagpas yung yung raketa tapos yung sequence ng play parang muntik na siyang matalo, parang ganun.
Yeah,
Pero bagay din yung mura doon sa parang salamat, nakaligtas ako doon sa puntos na yon. Bagay din eh. Kaya ako rin tinitimbang ko.
I would have liked a little bit more kind of body language when you say a word like that. But again, like I said, she's my favorite konyo. She's my favorite konyo.
I'm so glad she won. To prove the bashers, right?
Dapat
it's not
siya.
always success.
Oo. Kasi kung 1-5 na yon yung lamang nanalo naman siya sa first set. Talo siya sa second set. Ganun ang ni Alex Ayala, parang ang weakness niya yung strength niya sa dulo eh. Panalo sa first set, talo siya sa second set, tapos natatalo siya sa third set. Yung nag 1-5 yun, sabi ko ito na naman yung yung trajectory ni Alex Ayala. Nung nanalo siya, yan, ayos na. Sabi ko, ito na sana.
Wait, hold on. I don't think she's got haters. Does she have haters?
Meron.
Does she have bashers?
She had a lot. It's
Who
when
dislikes her?
what happened was, diba, she made so much noise, and then after she wasn't winning, and then people started bashing her for
Yung
not
parang
winning.
chumamba, parang chamba.
Yeah, and it was.
Okay.
It's not always like win, right? So I'm so.
Yeah,
I'm
but these
so
are people
glad
who
she
probably
won.
don't follow tennis, who don't realize that some players can be incredible on one surface, struggle in the next surface, and all of that. Plus, again, she's still in her teenage years, so there's going to be a little bit of kind of a roller coaster of an experience.
Exactly.
There are a lot of young
Yeah.
players right now out there that do really well in one tournament, two tournaments, three tournaments, and then struggle for the next three or four and then go out and make it to a Grand Slam final. Mira Andreeva is a very good example of that. She's very, very young, absolute monster on the court. And she'll get into maybe 1, 2, 3, 4 tournaments where she's not like obliterating the group, gets into a Grand Slam and starts dismantling people. She is fantastic. And I think she plays a little bit later today. There are a couple of younger players that you will see kind of have that variance in success that maybe you would not expect from a Novak Djokovic or whatever. But man, even some of the top players right now are inconsistent. We saw Daniel Medvedev lose again last night. Even Stefanos Tsitsipas isn't as strong as he used to be in past
Para
years.
mga members Game of
Game of
Thrones mapangalan.
Thrones.
Diba?
Our boyfriend Matteo Berrettini, Alex,
Yeah.
nowhere
Yes.
to be found anymore. in
Oo,
these,
nawawala ang hayop. Nawawala ang hayop.
So, You got to understand probably the game a little bit more and how consistent players are. You'll realize that Alex is not struggling. She's really kind of on her way up. It's just our attention as fair weather fans maybe of people who don't really follow tennis religiously. It's
Did you say religious?
religiously sad.
Yung mga Federer na yan, hindi naman yan parang, tuloy-tuloy yung panalo tapos nag-number. Hindi. Talo, panalo hanggang maging consistent na yung panalo. Yun ang tennis.
Here's my hater thing about her though is like honestly I don't think she's got the athleticism to compete against the big ones, but she's got so much brain over brawn. And that's what I really root for, that underdog factor. And it has nothing to do with being Filipino. It has everything to do with like there's a clear underdog factor with the way she's built compared to
5'9"
some
siya,
of the
no?
other.
5'9".
Yeah, well, compared to
5'9"
some of the
siya?
Tall
hitters.
pala.
No, she
5'9",
looks
nakita ko.
short.
5'9" siya, nakita ko
She looks
sa...
tiny.
Oh.
But when you put her against the like for example, Madison Keys played today. She beat Madison, who's number 6 in the world, won the Australian Open. Madison's massive player, and you can even take it
Like
back to maybe like a
physically?
Sharapova. Yeah, they're just giant human beings. She always looks very petite compared to
She
them.
does.
And then she doesn't have the big serve. She doesn't like. She just doesn't hit as hard as they do. But man, she's so smart for a younger person. IQ so high level. Really hard to figure out where she's going to go with the ball. It's just you kind of gives you that Steph Curry type of vibe where okay, Steph might be a little undersized, but could do so many amazing things. And yeah, I'm really excited about where Alex's game is going. So congratulations. Lex.
Yeah, congratulations.
Congrats.
Okay. Speaking of congrats, can we go back to congratulating people who have broken up? I saw on, I think it's Chica PH on Reddit, one of my favorite Reddit threads, that Ramon Bautista, the Dragon, broke up with his girlfriend. Lex. That's what I said.
Rachel?
He had a
Yeah, I
girlfriend?
guess. That's what I saw on the thing.
Totoo ba to?
No
Congrats.
way.
How about the dogs?
The Khaleesi and the Dragon. That's what it says there.
Oh, what's happening?
Gerald Anderson, Julia Barreto.
Talaga ba?
Done. Is that right?
Oh my God.
Pagtatanga-tanga pa, naging sila? Dede. Talaga ba?
Here's another one. Here's the big one.
Mo, dahan-dahan lang mo. Dahan-dahan lang. Ano yan? Sino yan? Dahan-dahanin mo lang, ha?
Yeah, here's a big one. Derek Ramsey, Ellen Adarna in trouble.
Ay,
Now,
sabi na eh.
now, here's the thing. This has kind of been documented over the past couple of weeks. We've seen the social media stuff. Now, nothing is confirmed. I think even Derek says, no, we're good. But she removed the Ramsey from her name.
Ay,
Bolton. Nagay yung Bolton.
ay, Ramsey Bolton patay.
Ellen Bolton. Grabe.
Tell me, how am I supposed... Ano?
Michael yun.
Ay, sorry.
It's Ellen Bolton.
Bolton, defender of the universe.
It's crazy. But here's the interesting one. He went on a vacation by himself. So he went to Indonesia, Bali, or something like. When you're married and you
Bali?
vacation alone.
Ay,
Yeah, when
nako.
you're married and you vacation alone.
Nako. Ano yan?
Where are we with that behavior? Like, is it
soul
modern?
searching.
Yeah, is it
Soul
modern take or
Soul searching.
there?
Matagal na
Is
yan.
vacationing alone when you're married? You have a family, you've got kids and all that stuff. Is that because maybe in the past there's no way the hell that's happening? Are we at a time where this is okay?
Yes.
And Bali, right? It's like it was one of the 3 destinations for Eat, Pray, Love, where yes.
Kaya naiisip ko lagi yan pag nasa beach ako eh. Na pagka nakakita ko ng mga tao doon sa beach, si ano ko, tinitignan ko yung, sabi ko, marami dito ang broken.
Sino yung parang nagsa-soul searching dito?
Oo.
Ganon.
Oo.
There's a lot of non-Pinoys that are there that are going party crazy though. I mean,
Yes.
they're drunk on the streets like the Australians. They go there for
Siargao.
not the soul search.
Yes.
They're there to get
I
hammered.
heard.
But they have, look, Derek has said they're still together. They just went through a rough patch.
Ay,
Okay.
They went through a big challenge and things are going to be fine. But I wanted to jump off of this and get into the vacationing by yourself.
When you're married.
When you're married, is this a thing? Could this be a thing?
Yes, familiar sa akin ng ganyan.
Oh, so
Familiar
Lex, this
sa'yo?
is something
sa
that
mga
happens.
sa mga nakikita mo sa mga showbiz, pag nakita mong solo si nagbabakasyon, oo, tanggal hindi yung rap, hindi yung simpleng pagtatalo lang, di ba Sam, no? Yung tatanggalin yung apelyido mo. Hindi, syempre. Syempre, ikaw yung, di ba, split ka dati, mag-ganon, di ba?
But-
Nagkaroon ka ba ng muna, yung parang trial muna? Nagkaroon ka na ba ng ganon?
Ng trial
Hindi naman ikaw ba biglaan split lang, one time, big time, o it was a gradual, there was already...
Sure, I mean, there are things that lead up to that point.
Yes.
Right?
Oo. Nagbakasyon ka.
There's a reason you need to soul search.
Uh-uh.
Otto says, hey, look, yes, we need to be alone sometimes. Yeah, go to Starbucks.
So maybe...
Jandri says, look, no kids, but I'm married. We're married. I just dropped off my wife at the airport right now. 2-week vacation, Pilipinas.
To visit family?
Pero Pilipinas
That's
naman
yan.
yun.
Well, Pilipinas yun. Hindi naman yan bakasyon. It's
seeing
bakasyon by
family.
technically bakasyon, but parang you're just going home. You can be with your friends. You can hang out. Bakasyon is like going to a completely different place.
Sa akin kasi ang basa ko sa bakasyon, pag may problema, kay Mara, pag may problema kayong magjowa, hindi ko alam kung anong level yung hindi mo na kailangan siya makausap at kailangan mo ng sarili mo. Doon sa level na, tara, pag-usapan natin to. Magkaiba kasi yun eh. Ibig sabihin, lumagpas ka na kayo sa let's talk about this. Hindi mo na siya kaya na siya kasama siya doon sa pag-solve. Lumipad ka para may pag-usap sa sarili mo. Break ng konti. Medyo mabigat yun.
So you...
Joy Lassam says, sometimes you just need a 30-minute walk by yourself. It's not a 30-minute walk.
So the consensus is pag nag-solo vacation ka and you're married, this is a sign of trouble.
Well, okay, yeah, that's what I think historically we were going to say. But my question is, can this be a thing where it's not a big deal? It's not a red flag. It's not that this relationship is in trouble. Because look, they've addressed it. They're fine now. But he also admitted there was a time where it was rough.
Yeah.
And I want to ask, is a solo vacation something that's going to be acceptable, if not already, in the future?
Unless you guys have like an arrangement, an agreement already na parang, okay, you know what? Once a year, I want us to take solo trips. Because we like doing that.
Your boyfriend travels monthly, maybe even every 2 weeks, give or take? Like what's the frequency?
Maybe
It's a lot,
monthly,
right?
yeah.
Okay, monthly.
Average.
Okay. And how long is he gone when he's gone for a month? About a week?
Thereabouts.
Okay, so let's say he spends 3 weeks, right, in the country, and 1 week away from you. What if he goes, babe, I'm going to go on a trip, and I'm going alone?
Iba naman yun because he travels so much already.
I know. But you're like,
Oh, eto reason. Halimbawa, ang issue ko sa'yo, wala ka ng oras sa akin. Tapos nag-solo vacation ka pa para pag-usapan. Mali, hindi makakatulong
Diba?
yun. Second, pinagsesilosa na kita. Tapos nag-solo travel ka pa. I don't think it's ganito. Mag-iisip ako na, are you with someone? Ang solo travel ay laging hindi solo. Sa akin kung nasa isip nyo, hindi, kailangan ko alone time. Why? Ang problema natin, kulang tayo sa oras, tapos alone time pa yung solution mo. It means, may binabagayan yung I need an alone time. Pag lagi na kayo nag-aaway, bangayan kayo, o kaya magkasama kayo sa bahay, mag-asawa kayo, yan, alone time, medyo naintindihan ko. Pero pag mag-boyfriend, girlfriend kayo, nabihira kayo magkita, tapos nag-alone time ka, hindi makakatulong yan sa isang overthinker. Ang karelasyon mo, overthinker, nag-solo flight ka. Alam nyo ba, during the solo, yan ang very vulnerable ang isang tao.
Yeah, I agree.
Diba? Yun lang.
So Lex, in your marriage, you don't do solo trips?
Hindi.
Okay.
Hindi.
Okay.
Hindi ako papatulong sa tao.
That's so trouble. That's so freaking trouble. But again, maybe we're old school.
Hindi.
Look, what about the barkada trip, the girls trip?
Oh yeah,
Sam, the
I
girls
think
trip.
that's fine. If it's a boys trip, girls trip.
Boys trip. Oh my God. There's never been a boys trip in the history of boys trip that was fine. Okay. Sorry, Mara. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, there is. My boyfriend goes on a trip all the time. He goes bowling. Nothing happens.
That's what you think.
It's not a
That
meaning.
is
It's not a red
nothing.
flag.
Hindi yun.
It's
Okay
not
lang
in the
yun.
territory of like, ay, nag-solo
Yeah.
trip siya. Ay, nako, this is trouble.
Okay, wait. Okay, the solo trip is super big. Okay. Pero yung boys trip versus girls trip. Now, first of all, wala naman talagang boys trip. Unless what? Lex, is there a boys trip? We don't do this. It's nakataon lang, di ba? We're, okay, let's go watch an NBA game together. We're all gonna go. But always bad news.
Okay, sige, basagin nga natin to.
No.
Pasensya sa mga-
Come on.
Pasensya sa mga lalaki. Ay, ibig sabihin, pag gumimi kayong mga lalaki at na ewan ko hindi pa ako nakakita naman ng grupo ng lalaki sa Starbucks just talking about life. Nope.
Yoga?
Magdi-dinner kami ng konti, pero
Spa day?
magdi-dinner kami ng konti, tapos may order kami ng beer, tapos yung matatanggal doon, yung mga kailangan umuwi sa bahay. Yun yung mga, alam mo, wala kami nga alis. Kakain, tapos pagpainom na, pare, saan tayo? Uy, pare, hindi na ako pwede dyan. Okay na ako. Yun, mababawasan yung 8 na yun. Pero laging may pupuntahan yun somewhere na, ngayon lang naman tayo nagkita-kita eh.
Really? Is that your bonding activity? Like
Okay,
when boys get...
yes.
Really?
Oh yeah. Okay, good. Look. Let's read one. Otto, who's very pro this behavior, and maybe it's because she's living in just doesn't want to peel maybe an ugly wound here. But I was going through a midlife crisis, an anxiety episode at work. I felt lost, and I needed some time off from work and house and noise. So I needed the space to think, reflect, reset, and find myself again. So I went away, and hubby was all support for it. Here's the problem. Hubby does the same thing. He goes on an annual holiday with the guy friends. Happy marriage, happy life. Because you don't know. Because you don't know.
I have a problem when we talk about these things like very blanket. Like this is what everybody does, guys. Everybody.
Okay, when we say
When it's
blanket,
not.
when it's blanket, it's great majority though.
Oo, hindi naman lahat.
Like,
May
can you
mga
guys
ganun
go
naman.
on I don't know, like a wholesome camping trip or something?
Have you ever met 5 wholesome boys?
Yes.
Okay, Mara, ang galing.
Yes, Mara, up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're out there.
Yeah? Name them. What are their names?
My boyfriend
5.
and his high school friends, they hang out together and they're like kids when they hang out.
Sige.
Sam, do you think I'm kind of nuts?
Yeah.
Like, do you think like I'm a party animal?
No.
Okay, right. I'm not, right?
Oh, you're not.
Would you trust me in a trip with Alex to do nothing terrible?
Yeah.
It's the
non-party
Alex
animal
part, I
guys.
think, that bothers me.
You will be surprised.
I think Alex will just sleep. Alex will just sit down. Alex will just rest
Sabi
and
siya,
then
"Thank
look
you,
at his
Mara."
phone.
Yeah. And then you add 4 of us into this equation.
Thank
So
you, Mara.
3 more of us in one thing. As good people, would you trust us that we wouldn't do anything crazy?
Okay, I think Mara's right. I think you and Alex, this combination, I think I wouldn't be worried.
Yeah, you wouldn't even talk.
So who are the others? Ayan. Who else are we bringing
Pamaking.
Bam.
to the... Oh,
di
you're
ba?
fine. Okay, you guys are fine.
You guys are fine.
Oh.
You guys are to be trusted.
Tapos siya yung pinaka-wild.
The 3 of you guys are fine. So what are you
guys will
saying,
just
Mohan?
want to rest.
What are you saying? Since there are 3 guys now that gathered, there's bound to be, you
Look.
know, like...
Look, the problem is, and I've said this on the podcast, and I use this as a generalization, Sam, but not obviously it doesn't encompass all. People have a tendency to look at their relationship as jurisdictional. Okay, the moment I leave town, I leave the entire life behind. And that's where we see a lot of problems with solo travel or traveling in general. Is, oh yeah, I've got a girlfriend in the Philippines. And then the moment you get out, or I've got a girlfriend in Manila, the moment you get out of that jurisdiction, I don't have a girlfriend anymore. And it doesn't even have to be some crazy trip to Bali or Italy or wherever. It could be, punta ko Baguio.
Wow.
Baguio's not Manila. Jurisdictional.
No, I'm sure they're out there, yes.
It's terrible, but it's a lot. It's a lot of them, guys and girls. So that's why the travel to me is always dangerous, because people always seem to make this mistake that the relationship is bound by the city that they live in or the country that they live in.
Right.
Yun lang.
I don't think there's gonna be trouble if a person likes their life.
Oh, so it's just when you're unhappy is when you do
Yeah, I
something
think
like
so.
this?
Yeah. Because why? Like if somebody needs an escape or an alter, universe.
Oh, so if you're happy, why are you escaping?
No.
Ganun.
If they're happy, there won't be any trouble.
So wait, okay, if you're in
There's
a
no
happy
need to
relationship,
change.
if you're in a happy relationship, you have no business traveling alone. You should be with your partner. Is that
No, I'm saying if you are in a happy relationship, you can travel and still nothing will happen. Because you're there's no need for something more. There's no need for something else.
Yeah.
The traveling is for yourself or whatever, but you won't be doing anything that you won't normally do unless that was really you, unless that's your pattern.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
I agree.
I don't know. Otto says this is where trust comes into play. Oh, yeah. Everybody has trust until you find out. That's the thing. Like, that's the problem. Nobody say, hey, by the way, I'm just going to cheat on you this weekend. Okay, that's okay. We all trust that something's going to be okay. There's an interview with Zoren Legaspi. Was it a week ago or 2 weeks ago? Did you see this one? With Zoren and Carmina.
Oh, what about?
Zoren was making, I think it had a little bit of people online, Zoren said like temptation is amplified by some of the social media messages and the pressures that can affect a marriage. That if he feels neglected, it might move somebody to be marupok and vulnerable to temptation. And essentially what is he saying here? That you have to give me attention. If not, there's a really good chance I'm going to cheat on you.
Isn't that...
It's pretty... It had the internet people a little kind of... they were talking a little bit about this one.
Oh, na parang... What? Just because you feel neglected doesn't now give you license to cheat?
Something like that.
Ganon.
Like, hey, yeah, I mean, it might... He just not saying license to cheat, but yeah, implying, right? It might... I think the phrase was, it might make someone, or quote unquote, me, marupok and vulnerable to the temptations. Because the temptations of social media messages amplifies your boldness to do that. So again, Moo says, yeah, he's a walking red flag. He also had an interview before with Chris Aquino saying he's going to leave if Carmina gets fat.
Whoa!
Chrissy said, probably same interview. Also in one interview, he was blaming matabang girls. That they deserve to be cheated on. Yung matataba na girls.
Sabi niya?
They deserve to be cheated on.
Oh.
Tin says he's talking about human nature, though.
In that
Pero hindi
statement
naman
about the
justification to
messages and cheating and stuff?
Yeah. It's just the human nature. It's very common for maybe guys, blanket statement, to do this.
I guess
And I agree.
people will always go where they feel good. Whether that's the wrong thing or not. People normally go towards what makes them feel good.
Until
Not
sabihan
always,
ka
but
na,
yes.
until nasabihan ka na, paano pag ganun din na nasa isip ko?
Ano?
Di ba? Hindi, alimbawa, pag ganun din ang sinabi sa'yo, gagawin ko rin yung gagawin mo. Then, may isip mo yan, sandali. Yan naman ang validation dyan di ba? Pag tumaba ako, mag-cheat ka. Pag tumaba ka rin, mag-cheat din ako. Parang, sandali, di ba?
Oh, goes both ways.
Dapat iniisip mo rin pag ikaw naman ang ginawan. Medyo mapag-iisip ka talaga.
Do you girls care as much as some guys care about the weight gain thing?
Though, like if our partner gains weight,
Yeah.
no, I've gone out with fat. Like, no.
Listen, Alex. She may have said, ang taba.
Lumabas ka. Ang dami na ikinig ng mga anak ngayon. Oh my God, ako ba yun?
So you got out with a fat guy before?
Yeah, with a big belly. Tapos, ano na siya, nagbo-bald na siya. Yeah, okay lang.
Inisip mo talaga.
Why do you say it that way? Parang, tama yan.
Grabe
Okay lang.
I was
What
in
did
my
you find
20s,
attractive about him? Mara.
Oo nga, ano nga ba?
Ay! Is it Zoren?
Wala naman na kasi ako standards noon eh. Ngayon meron na.
Wow! Okay, wow!
Wow. Ito ako
Kaya
nakikinig.
nga.
What a life. I
Ito yung
dated
ex
a
mo
fat guy.
yun.
Bakit? Wala akong standards nun eh. Ngayon, meron na.
No, but this is
Ito
something
yung
Mara
ex mo
talks
yun
about
na nakaka-recover.
anyway. Mara talks about this.
Nakikinig ako ngayon yung ex mo, tapos medyo okay na ako. Dumaan ako sa matinding mga counseling, tapos oh my God, I feel better. Wala na wala pa akong standard on back to zero.
Hindi, pero I
Kasi
don't
nga,
think...
di ba?
Oh.
Di ba nga, ganun na, tas wala pang work. Yung mga ganun.
Yeah, I
mean,
don't
it's not the
recall.
physical.
I
It's
don't-
not the physical.
Okay.
I don't recall it being good to you.
At wala siyang work is the at iba pa. It was.
No, because the topic was looks, right? Pero, I mean, like, it wasn't entirely like a great package. Pero kasi, funny yung person eh. Edi, masaya.
No, but if you're kind of big like that though, you better come on. You better be strong with other aspects.
Yeah. Nagluluto.
You're gonna-
Ayun.
Imagine, taba-taba niya, tapos hindi marunong magluto. Parang hirap sa it's like, ang skills mo. Ang skills mo.
Lakas
6'5",
magyo.
hindi ka marunong mag-basketball.
Ang lakas ng magyosi, hindi ka marunong mag-ano ng lighter.
Pero for girls, I don't know. Looks, I think more for guys, right? It's more for
Oh yeah.
guys.
Oh yeah.
Because
naman.
it's more like bragging rights.
Oo.
I don't know if it's to brag, but it is just
Sige,
yeah. I mean, it's a visual.
i-justify ko na to. It will involve history ha. So, nung mga caveman,
Wow, history.
ito, I'm learning a lot. Imagine, nagsimula to to justify the man's attitude. No? Nagsimula to caveman pa lang. Na pagkatapos na yung mag-hunt, pag uwi namin, nagkukumpara kami sa mga dala-dala naming mga nauhuli naming mga napatay naming bear. Oy! I have better bear, mga ganun. So, ganun din yun.
This is not it.
Ganyan ka ng bear. Boy, I have better
Diba? Ganun, malamang doon nagsimula yan. May lalaki, pag uwi, nagtatlo sila, nagsalubong sila mga lalaki. Uy, okay na kuha mo ah. Eh, siyempre. Ikaw, siyempre na nahiya ka pag ano. So, ganun yung, sa tingin ko doon nagsimula yun.
Sa tingin
We're comparing,
mo. Ayun, sa tingin
we're
mo.
comparing Pasensya na, nung mga panahon to pinag-uusapan natin kay Man, huwag ka tumawag Mara, nakuha ko sa ito mga. Na parang may sense pero wala namang talagang ano. Oh, yun, nagkumpara sila. Nadala natin ngayon yun na yung pag nagsalubong kayo sa Mo, di ba ito, Mo, pag sumakay ka sa elevator, may kanya-kanya yung shota. Oh, di ba, chinecheck mo rin yung, okay.
Yeah, but I mean, like, we do that with everybody though, regardless kung may shota o hindi, di ba? Nasa elevator ka, kung maganda. And you're like, oh, ganda niya. Same with girls. I'm sure you guys, kung may pogi, right?
Oo.
I don't know if it's for comparison or maybe we're just so visually... It's not really the achievement. We're just so visually driven. But again, everybody's a little different. Some people are going to compete. Some people are just going to be happy that, oh, my girlfriend's pretty.
Ito ang mga babae, tatlong babae nagkakita, tapos may mga boyfriend sila. Okay, initial yung look, sasabihin, pero gwapo. Pero pag nagkwento na sila, oh my God, ang bait pala ng boyfriend mo. Oh my God, he's working, nakaka-recover. Tayo na tatlo. Alam mo, nagkapagaganda yung mga girlfriend natin. Kahit sabihin ko pa, pare, ang bait niyan. Talaga ang bait niya. Pero hindi pa rin, at the end, pare, ang sexy, di ba? Ang sexy. Mga gano'n. Medyo visual tayong lalaki. Hindi ko...
Yeah, but same with guys though, right? I mean, mabait is not enough for us. Mabait is not enough.
Oh.
Not even just...
So looks first.
Yeah, not even jumping off of the nice guys finish last cliche, but personality is not a top priority for both sexes, right? You guys don't care about our personalities as much as
Personality is super important.
super important. Not number one. Not number
Speaking of evolution, I think for women, it's more like how well the man can make you survive, whether
Provide.
it's being
provide
strong
security. Yeah.
or being able to provide or being able to yun.
Protect,
So it could be like the
provide,
broad
mga ganyan.
shoulders for protection. Could be to provide sa house or getting you stuff, naging ganun yung sa girls. And it's from evolution, right? From
And
the
I think
caveman
evolution
days, like Alex
exactly.
said.
And I think we've talked about this matter in the podcast for years, you and I. And it's that if a guy gets validated as desirable by other girls, that's an attractive quality. Hence, there are a lot of girls who will kind of date a married man because there's something about him that somebody else validated. We see this also in the animal world. You know, when a male animal, for example, you know, is the leader of his pride or whatever, they validated him. All of a sudden, he becomes desirable, regardless if he's got a better bear or, you know, other lionesses or whatever it may be. The fact that you're validated is a big thing for your attractive qualities, naturally, in the natural world. So,
Yes. Evolution.
So,
Bear.
about the guys
Bear
naman,
bad.
you know, going visual first, is that a reproductive thing? Like, are you guys looking for physical traits that signal like fertile or something?
I think that's how you guys look at it.
Ovulation
Okay.
yun. Ovulation yun. pag
Yeah,
birth.
that's how you guys look at it. Maybe Alex is right. It's an ego thing. I got the better bear.
Better bear. Di ba? The hunt.
My bear
Sa
good.
dating, the dating is a hunt. Di ba? Pagka umuwi ka, oy, I got the better bear sa bar na yun.
But see, Alex, that's cool. That's a big difference between you and I that you've brought up many times. You enjoy the chase. I'm not a chase guy. I'll just sit and do nothing.
Wait.
And if it
But do
falls
you-
on my lap, it falls on my lap.
Do you
Jamie
want to be
Lasta.
chased,
Wow.
Mohan?
Jamie
Do you
Lasta.
No,
enjoy
I
being
don't.
chased?
I don't enjoy any of those games. I don't
Yeah,
enjoy the
no.
dating pursuit or any of that stuff. Lex is like that. Lex is a big chase guy, though. Lex, we've established
A
this
lot of
through the
guys
years as
are.
well.
Dati.
What?
Dati
A lot of
not
guys
now.
are.
Easy. We stop.
Yeah. But I meant like, kind of your innate personalities enjoy that chase.
Okay.
I am not that guy. Ever. Again, I've said this 100 times. I've never asked a girl out on a date. Never told a girl I liked her first. Never made the first move on the kiss. But that's just me, though.
And you wouldn't enjoy being chased either.
No, I don't like that whole dance. I would rather just, if it happens, it happens.
You just want the girl to like you back.
Sana, yeah. But she has to tell me first.
What a diva.
It's not a diva. It's just I'm not the expressive type yet until we actually establish it. And then here comes the love bombing.
Ah, you're a love bomber. I see.
Manipulation, that's how it works. Okay, we got to take a break. It's 7:32. When we come back, we'll have more of the show. You listen to Good Times here, Magic 89.9. Don't go away. Back after this.
Good times.
It's Rose. It's 7:38. On this Tuesday morning, you listen to Good Times here in Magic 89.9. Bam will be here on Thursday, by the way, for those who are looking for him. And throughout the week, well, all of us are into kind of a lot of cool stuff. Sam, how about you? You want to go first?
Sure. I want to invite everybody to please download the ZCMC SPS app. SPS standing for Self-Paced Study. These are free Bible classes that are available to you in app form. Available now on the Play Store, in the App Store. We have a QR code. You can scan this. This is only available in the Philippines at this point, though, by the way. But love for you guys to look into this. We also have a Facebook page, Zion Christian Mission Center PH on Facebook. We're live there every Saturday at 11 a.m. for Best News Ever podcast. See you guys this Saturday.
Mara, how about you?
Download Honor of Kings. We're going to be starting PKL, Philippine Kings League for Honor of Kings. That's our league here in the Philippines. And it's going to be starting Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's going to be live with an audience this season. So just message me if you guys want tickets. Maybe magpapagames ako dun. And come support that. And also for all the listeners, you have 10% off at Cafe 76. All you have to do is say purple and green hearts, Cafe 76, Amarsola, Makati. And they also have coffee carts. So if you want to book that for your events, for your wedding, birthdays. And oddly enough, well, actually not odd, a lot of people pala book pag may viewing pag may
Viewing?
Yeah, pag may
Oh, like a wake.
like a wake.
Yeah.
that's it. Wait.
I've seen that.
Yeah, may pala sila ng coffee carts doon. Anyway, Cafe 76.
Sweet. Lex, what you got?
Good. Nasa Eco Bulacan ako sa August 30. Sold out na siya pero may ulit kami sa September 14 because maraming nagre-request. So, see you sa Bulacan. And September 5, nandyan ako sa Hops Bar sa General Trias. September 6 sa Eco Bar Pampanga. September 13, nasa Subic kami sa Ayala Mall, Cinema 4. September 13 yan. Tapos September 19, 20, and 21, nandyan tayo sa Baguio. And September 27, Singapore. Kita-kita tayo dyan sa Sota Concert Hall. Ticketmaster.sg. Bili na kayo habang may mga tickets pa. And of course, the big month, October 3 and 4. Yan na po ang aking birthday show sa Maybank Theater, Taguig. October 8 dyan sa The Proscenium Theater, Rockwell. October 10 dyan sa Insular Life, Alabang. And October 11 dyan sa Music Museum. Diyan ko po gagawin ang aking comedy special na hopefully lalabas sa Netflix. So please, ticketworld.com.ph ang abang early bird pa hanggang August 31. Please, pa-support naman po. And that's it. Punchline with Alex Ayala Ben Obra is still at sa podcast, and of course listen sa Spotify for the song ng aking anak na si Luis, yung Clover 6, yung Parasocial. Thank you.
Also, hey, GTWM the podcast. All four of us were on that this week. New episodes. I think there's one coming out tonight. Another one tomorrow night. Alex and I did one over the weekend. You can head to Spotify as well. Type in GTWM. You'll see it. It's season 14 or year 14, and we've just done episodes 70, 71, and 72. This radio show also has a podcast version. It's just a recording of the show. You can go to Spotify and check that out. Good Times Radio. Hit follow and download those episodes. We would appreciate it. You know, there was a call that we had on the podcast, Lex, over the weekend that I wanted to ask the girls about. It was a guy who, I think he's like 45 years old or 44 years old, recently separated or divorced. He's in Dubai, I believe. He's got a couple of kids, and he's back into the dating life. And I guess, what was it? Like, I think his question was like, what are the expectations of getting into a new relationship when you're that old? Is it you're still gonna have the kilig moments? Are you still gonna do all kind of like an energetic honeymoon stage, or you're in your 40s already, your brand new relationship, everything's just way more relaxed, you don't have to do any of the kilig stuff? And I think, like you were saying something like, yeah, when you're there, like, I don't want to deal with broken hearts and kind of all of the maybe not childish but young people drama.
Ako sa 50 I'm talking about the 50s. Sa 40 parang pwede ka pa. Pero 50s, pagka medyo nag-split na kami, parang anything goes na. Bahala na. Pero hindi ako babalik sa ano. Pero mo 55 ka. Sa problema ka dun sa mga drama-drama. Malapit-lapit na yung heartache sa heart attack eh. Kaya medyo ingat ako.
Oh my gosh.
Diba? Yung heartache. Hindi mo lang kung heartache or you're having heart attack eh, diba?
Are you in a new love life in your 50s? Malapit ng heartache sa heart attack. That's good advice. So no full big relationship. It's just gonna be, just have fun lang, I think is what you said, right?
Oh, yun sa akin Sa akin yun na parang hindi ko na kaya mag-start all over, getting to know you. Parang short ang time. Parang hindi ako pwede sabihin na huwag tayo magmadali. Hello! Let's take it slow. Hello!
Heart attack.
Wait, but what do you mean? Na parang hindi na to, this isn't gonna be like a full, committed, all-out relationship. Like, I'm just in it for the companionship. Parang ganun?
Kaya ito, Sam, ang may encounter ko, kinento ko rin to sa podcast, ang may encounter ko at 55, pag naipag-split ako, dalawa. It's either pag kumuha ko ng bata, ibang-iba na kami marami kaming adjustment kasi nga matanda, tas bata. Pag kasi edad ko naman, ang probable niyan, galing din sa broken relationship, may dalawang anak, tatlong anak, di ba? So, pag nagkilala kami, di ba, parang, ulitin pa ba natin yung mga, ba tayo? Magrelasyon tayong dalawa para, tapos may mga extra baggage tayo. Ganun pa ba ang mga purpose ko? Makikita ko, mababaeng kasing edad ko, malamang hiwalay din, naggaling din sa mga ano. So, ang gagawin ko noon, magre-relax na lang ako. Anything goes, hindi na ako magliligaw, relasyon, whatever. Parang I'll just wait na lang kung meron. Pero hindi na yung parang love you, ganun. Parang.
No, I disagreed with Lex, but I think it because there's no right or wrong answer to this. It's just your personal.
Wala naman.
And I brought up you, Sam. I was like, okay, look, Sam's in a relationship. She's in her mid-40s. She just got into a relationship. Not even the second chapter. I'm talking about like even the one prior, right? Because you just recently got back with your ex. And I said, what's the number one thing Sam fights about with her boyfriend? And I'm saying this word for word on the podcast. Emojis.
Yun.
She wants more emojis. She wants I love you, but she wants a with the thing. She wants all of the hearts and all that.
Yes. I want all of it. I'm not gonna settle for this whole whatever happens.
So do you feel like you're in your 20s again? In the relationship context only, okay? Like, is it the still same level of excitement, kilig, energy,
yes,
youthful, whatever, even when you're in your 40s?
Yeah. It is for me.
It is. Okay, so that's a good thing. I agree.
Yeah.
I think so. But is there a part of you that is kind of a little number because you are in your 40s?
Not number.
It's like, hey, everybody let's calm down, everybody. It's too much.
No, number is not the word. I think you're just a lot more chill. I think for me personally, I think I'm able to like better regulate things, although that's something that's like, it's a work in progress. But it's more that. But you just have more control.
Yeah.
Over yourself, your feelings, mga ganyan.
Is there the kind of fear that maybe what Alex is having is like, I'm just way too old for a heartache, though?
Gosh.
When you broke up recently, because obviously you got back together, so syempre may break up then, and we talked about it. What was that pain like versus breaking up in your 20s?
I think it's also a lot like, it's better handled now, I think. Because again, like it wasn't like an ugly, dramatic thing. Because I guess, you're just a lot more, together. Generally. Everything's just a lot more controlled.
Yeah, I think I could agree with that. Look, I had a breakup in my 40s, and this is different from when you break up in your 20s. You break up in your 20s, like, it hurts. Adele, where are you? And then when you're in your 40s and you break up, you're like, bye, bitch. It's so much easier now.
Iba din yun.
Hindi ko narinig sa Game of Thrones yan, pero okay.
No, like, sincerely though. And it's not even yung whatever, like, let's say, kasalanan ng tao. It's really about where you are in your life. You're like, oh, thank God, bitch, get out. Compared to maybe when you're in your 20s, and when, same level of kasalanan, but it's like, now it's like, good, thanks. I can go on that. I can go on that Derek Ramsey special, and then boom, leave right away. Mara, what do you think?
Well, it just reminded me from 8 years ago when we were doing the podcast and we had quite a few female guests. And then yung partners nila, like nasa late 40s, 50s. And from the conversation, it's not a serious relationship. So it seems like, yung mga men that age, they were not so serious. But then may mga tao naman na, like, for example, I know somebody na got remarried at 60 because then at that time they start looking for somebody to grow old with, to just be beside with. They don't want to be alone. So parang yung mga... maybe the relationship didn't work at 40s. Pagdating ng 50, they just want fun. And they like the younger girls kasi maybe it reminds them brings out the youthfulness in them, and they just want something fun. Then later on they realize, wait, I want to be with somebody. Well, that's based on the podcast, right? That's based on the podcast.
Sure. But we have such a large sample size, though, of, when you do the show so many times. Taking thousands and thousands of calls. So,
Kaya sa atin nagsimulahin mo sa podcast, take credit ko yun, na bilib ako sa mga matatandang may asawa na jowa pa. ng bata na may karelasyon kang asawa, tapos meron kang jowa na binibigyan ka ng heartcake, ang hirap umiyak sa bahay nyo na hindi mo mapaliwanag sa misis mo na may heartache ka doon sa, ang hirap.
It almost sounds like a comedy bit, Lex, when you
diba?
did that, but it made so much sense, and I think it's one of the more wiser, like, greatest hits that you've had. You've had a lot of great moments on the podcast. I think this has got to be one of the top ones, where essentially what Alex was saying is, if you've got a side chick, what do you do when you guys fight and you have a heartache and may away and it lingers? Tapos uuwi ka, how do you face your family? You're like, oh, hi guys. Pero inside, you're hurting from your fight with your number two.
Yeah, it's a lot of energy.
Sinasabi ko sa'yo, kaya walang peace of mind dyan. Oo.
But that's you're only talking about if you're cheating, though.
As opposed to...
Well, as opposed to, like, you get into a new relationship in your 40s, which was the original context of this question.
Yeah.
You get into a new relationship in your 40s. What kind of energy do you bring to it? Is it a youthful energy, or is it okay, been there, done that, don't want to meddle with any of these, like...
Pero ang ibig sabihin, yung sample size mo, yung sample size sa mga lalaki dyan na meron ngayong, halimbawa, nasa 40 ka na. Hindi, ako kasi mas 50. Ang 40 medyo palagpa ako eh. Papalagpa ako sa 40. Sabi ko, medyo matagal-tagal pa to. Pag 50 kasi medyo meron akong deadline dyan. Ang tendency ko pa nag-50 ako, hahanap ako ng medyo bata kasi parang fresh sa kanya. Ako, ayoko naman pareho kaming starting from failed relationship. Diba? Parang ganun. So malamang, in preparation, malamang ang adjustment ko doon sa attitude ng babae. Kaysa doon yung babae mag-a-adjust sa akin. Malamang, kasi ako yung nanliligaw ng konti, please ko siya. So, di ko ma-imagine gumigimik ako ng 50 ako tapos may kasama akong 27 years old doon sa tugs. Ang daming danger no, mapagkamalang kang tatay. Diba? Tapos lalapitan yung jowa mo ng iba't ibang guys kasi nga akala wala namang kasamang boyfriend. Ang dami nun. Ang pressure nun.
Tito, okay lang ba if I talk to her?
Ito, okay yung kasama mo. Pwede ba makilala? Di ko di ba yung mga, ano bang mga trip ng mga kabataan yun? May mga ganun, di ba? Ngayon lang, naisip ko lang.
Maraming ganun dito sa Philippines. I remember when I was new, some older men approached me. It's like my friends, whatever. And then
what's the whatever? Hold on. Tito? Father? What?
Yeah, like ano sila, maybe like late 40s, 50s, ganon. Mga 50s na. Tapos, syempre iba yung, I wasn't thinking anything of it. Tapos tinanong, are you an expensive girlfriend? And then, I didn't get it. I was like, I don't think so. I usually pay for the date.
So oblivious.
I had no idea. Then, I didn't realize this until probably like 2 years later, or maybe the podcast or something na, that's what he meant. Biglang for some reason, that memory popped in my head. Kaya pala nagtinginan silang dalawa, naalala ko yung situation, and hindi ko nag-gets in that moment. That's what it meant.
It's so Mara of you, right? Imagine Mara like I was married. I'd be like, so Mara, what, first of all, Mara, I'm married. What kind of mistress do you think you would be? I don't know. Kind of a happy-go-lucky.
And then I started talking about the boyfriends that I had on that table. I didn't know. I had no idea. Kasi hindi ko naman alam it existed here in the Philippines. Tayo palang ganun.
You and the girlfriend, Mohan, you guys don't get... The age gap isn't very obvious, is it? Looks-wise.
In our personalities. Oh, looks-wise?
Yeah.
Because I'm hoping it's because I look younger than she looks more my age.
Oh.
No,
It's like
maybe
the Asian thing. We all look younger than our age.
Correct. But kind of like Alex, I wouldn't be able to date somebody younger though who's into activities that I just am way too old for. But though I never did the clubbing thing.
Yeah.
There are moments though where you will see the gap. It's like, like she'll say, let's go to Disneyland. I'm like,
Loko ka.
Susot ka ba yung cap? Yung may ears?
Rides ka? Sakay ka sa rides?
Pwede ba magkintay nila ako dito sa exit?
Diba? 55, nasa rides, heart attack.
O tapos yung may make-upan ka kasi gusto nilang makita.
But this is something you do with your daughter, though.
Exactly. That's my point. It's like there are things where
So
you
parang
parang
pwede
like
naman.
I know, but you do it with your daughter. I'm not gonna take a bath with my daughter either. I'm not gonna do that. So it's those adjustments where you're like, wait, Disneyland time. I'm like, okay. And then what do I have to do inside Disneyland?
Pretend.
Yeah. Wearing the cap is kind of the thing. So again, next week mag-Disneyland na naman kami. And I'm like, okay, but those are those minor one-offs. Outside of that, it's a pretty kind of same wavelength. And I think I make the adjustment to them more than they make the adjustment to me.
Did you get all the feels? Going back to our original question.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. That's why I said I kind of disagreed with Alex with his take on his more like relax, just don't need this all that energy. I'm more no, look, hey, let's do all those things because
Right.
I find it to be fun.
Kay's here.
What about the hiking? Hi, Kay.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Hi, good morning.
Hey, Kay, what's going on?
You're going to Disneyland?
Yeah.
Okay.
Again,
Sorry.
yeah.
Hi.
But you're big. Your husband's a big Disneyland guy.
Yeah, we're going to go to the big anniversary in Hong Kong.
Wow.
When's
Well, I think the whole year. So there's a new parade. I'm very excited.
No, like what date is that?
Oh, I don't know. Wala. Yun ang hindi pa nasa-set.
Look at the yawn. Look at the size of that yawn.
That was
That
me.
was,
Oh,
Z, right?
Sam, like for a second, your yawn was so big it made you do that like a Stevie Wonder turn.
Oh.
You had a motion of like, oh my god.
I've been holding it together since 6 a.m.
Wow.
It was so impressive. Who's
In the
most
rain.
awake?
Oo.
I think Kay's the most awake from all of us.
Sorry. Oh. I went out yesterday with my high school friends because I have a nurse friend from the States who's here. And I crashed her. No, I crashed her dinner with the Poveda. It was like a nonstop.
Oh, I can imagine the people on the table going, oh, look at these rich girls just talk about how rich they are.
Chico yo.
I got a question. For you guys. I am not following this Vico Soto, Corina Sanchez, Julius Baba, like all of the. What is going on here, Lex? Are you following this?
happening?
Yeah. Okay. So what? Can you recap? Are they say is Vico out kind of saying, hey, journalists are just being paid? That's why these politicians get some positive press or whatever.
Parang implied, pero ibig sabihin kasi una-una yung involved na in-interview is nakalaban niya sa politics na natalo at medyo involved kasi kasama sa mga DPWH issue ngayon. And bring up yun ni Vico sa isang sa post niya na
Facebook,
dapat raw na pinipili yung mga ini-interview, parang ganon. Kasi minsan parang ang dating nakakatulong pa para ma-hype. Kasi parang lumabas yun, parang lifestyle feature. Pero ang timing is the before election. So medyo naging with the suot na damit nung dalawa, nung in-interview. So parang ganon ang dating niya na may ini-imply sa. Hindi naman ganon. May asterisk nga yung 10 million.
He didn't even imply. He actually said that
pero
they were
yung
paid
10 million,
20 million, right?
Hindi, 10 million asterisk yun, not equal. Meron siyang parang disclaimer na hindi siya actual Pero ang ini-imply niya talaga is may binabayaran. Yun ang doon, nagsimula. So siyempre, nag-react yung dalawa, yung involved na si Corina Sanchez and Julius Babaw and all the journalists. Kasi nga medyo matindi ang issue ngayon sa mga, yung mga media journalists and then the social media. So yun ang simula.
Okay, do you believe, and I don't know if we've confirmed this or not, do you believe that journalists get paid for politician features?
Like, what's the temperature? Are you like asking everyone? Like, do they think this is common practice?
Do you think that this is common practice?
I'm sure they're out there.
Ako magsasabi ako sa timing doon nagkakaroon ng mali siya. Meaning, sa election, pag biglang nagkaroon ng life story, for example, sa sa isang palabas na nagpipicture ng mga buhay, yan medyo questionable. Bakit yung timing doon medyo mag-iisip.
We do it here on this show. We do it here at this station.
Yeah.
Election season, politicians can't come in here unless there's some coin attached to it, right?
Oh.
That's what it's been, right?
Kasi
What
nagigets
are
ako
you
sa...
saying? Like, BAM is
No,
a paid ad?
No, and I was gonna then transition to that. Bam is not. Bam was here before the election season, and he's very, very much not paying us to be here. In fact, for all the contributions that many of you guys did, we should be paying you. So it's not in his case, but in the past, if you wanted to get on the show, you have to pay.
Right? Hindi na lang, quoting na lang si Carmina Constantino nung in-interview siya. Siya din mismo nagsabi na meron eh. Nababalitaan nila sa circle nila as journalist. Ay, nasagot doon. Meron talaga yan. Meron. Pero I'm not saying na yung particular na yun ha. Kasi mahirap naman
I did hear the word radio. I was like,
No.
tayo ba yun?
Well, no, I'm talking about the past. Okay.
Yeah.
Look,
No.
I've been very transparent about Payola. Like, that's normal. When we were started, if you wanted a song on air, you better pay for it. That's what happened. There was an envelope, we'd get one, there's cash in it. That's the old days, pre-internet, because that's how you got your stuff on air. Now, you guys are musicians. Like, for example, Lex, your son's in a band. Hey, if you, back when I was younger, when I was on here, if you wanted your son's song, you're going to have to pay me. Your husband's song, okay, there's money that has to happen if Sponge was going to get their stuff on the radio. If we were in 1995 again.
They used to give the CDs. I used to do that. Yung demo.
I don't care about your CD. I want the brown pack. It was about this. It
I
was
didn't
about like
have it.
this size. And that better be thick.
Oh, ganun pala yun?
Ako dati kasi I would burn the DVD
Rolling
the
in it.
CD lang. Wala
yeah.
ako ng isang envelope kaya pala.
No, I'm talking about the journalist relationship or the media relationship with people. Like celebrities, bands, politicians in this context. There's a
Ako
cash exchange.
experience mo, akala ko no malice involved before. Honestly, nasa showbiz ako. For example, going bulilit. Pag nag-guest sa amin yung isang politician, nakaakibat, akala ko it was a normal practice na pag kailangan ng suporta ng politician to be, para siyang kasama sa ads. Yung campaign fund, di ba may mga minutes may minutes na allotted sa TV ang mga politician bago ibawal yung campaign. Di ba may campaign period tapos mawawala na yung campaign period, bababa na yung mga billboards and everything. Akala ko it was a normal practice back then kasi sa Going Bulit may mga nagigest kami. Sa pag nanonood ka sa boat, maalala mo kaya o magpakailanman may featured bigla na life story ni ganyan. So akala ko it was an acceptable practice. Oh, yun. Kasi nung in-interview rin ako ni Corina, in-interview daw ni Julius Babaw, there was no money involved. So, yun ang I'm coming from that aspect.
Right.
Look, you guys are in showbiz. Kay, you've been in showbiz. I don't know if you know this or not. We've all been in it. If we had a project and we had a press conference, those guys are not there free. They're getting envelopes. The articles that are being written about us in the paper, those are paid. Okay? That's part of the marketing budget. I think where the problem here lies is, for example, Joey B says the issue is that the money used to pay the media was from corrupted funds. I don't think necessarily that's it. It's some of the journalists market themselves as journalists, and there's like an ethical part to that. Especially when we're talking about politics. If we're talking about politics, there's an ethical side to these things. And the moment you start getting paid, it starts tainting maybe the truth on what these public figures are supposed to be doing. It's not a band. It's not an artista. It's about them being politicians. That's the problem. Is you're getting paid by public servants. That's where we have to draw an ethical line. Sure, as radio DJs, we're like, oh yeah, this is the new hot hit. Cash. We're not here pushing. We're not creating laws. But when it comes to politicians, that's where it can't do that. Yes, no.
Mahirap ngayon, lalo na yung pagkawala ng free TV where the ads magkaminan tayo. Ano naman eh, ang income ngayon ng lahat humina. Kaya kung ano man yung, kasi syempre may mga production crew yan. May stuff. I'm not justifying I'm just looking at the other side. Ang sarap
Fine. Come from the economic.
ang sarap magpaka-ideal na, oy, dapat ganun. Pero you have to really earn kasi may pinapasweldo ka. Yun naman ang sinasabi ko na on the economic side, no? On the ethical side, decision na nila yun. Ako lagi akong concerned sa timing, sa sasabihin, pero ano yan dalawang side kasi.
But because they're journalists though. So let's say
Yun.
celebrities who campaign during campaign season. I wouldn't do it, but it's huge money. So I get why a certain actor, actress, singer, band, whatever, will campaign for a politician regardless of what their platform is. Pero journalist, yung news talaga, yung news journalist, that's where the problem. I think ABS used to have a rule when
Walang commercial ang mga
I think Dong Puno or something like that was the head of news and current affairs in ABS, and it was nobody has any. You have no influencers. Cannot endorse anything because you are a journalist. No commercials, no endorsements.
at all,
no,
yeah.
I want to thank my dentist for my white teeth. None of that bull S.
Oo.
If
Pero
you were nameless.
nagbago rin kasi ang platform. Like, nung nakita natin na yung mainstream media hindi nakaka ng maraming yung tao.
Ito yung
Nag-adjust din sila konti na parang vlogger type na rin yung mga
Dati
ibang
kasi the news came from the newspaper, the 6 o'clock news, the 10 o'clock news. Ngayon parang ang dami mo nang makukuhanan ng news.
Nag-adjust
So dun siya naging magulo.
Oo.
And siguro it's time to adjust accordingly with the new media. The new rules come in. Dua Lipa, pasok.
Love that song.
Fun.
So what is the problem with the Karina feature? Is it that she made it look like it was like a lifestyle feature, did not disclose that if it was a paid feature, it was that was the situation, and made it look like when it was really a political thing that they paid to get?
Parang discretion nata ang
I'm
nangyari.
not following it, Lex. Maybe you be able to answer that.
pero ganun
Is
nga
it
pinagagalingan.
because they were associated with these flood control type of projects and
Yeah.
stuff like that? That's why Vico's calling him out. I don't think Vico, character-wise, correct me, would call out a journalist because they're featuring yung kalaban niya. Like,
No.
Hindi naman yun.
He's on top of the world right now. You run against him, you're gonna get flattened. He probably knows it. That's where maybe there's a confidence level there, Sam, as I was talking about earlier. It's the fact that yung kalaban niya was also associated with that level of corruption. That's
And
very
is it
hot right
because
now.
the journalist was writing like bad stuff about Vico?
No naman.
Hindi naman.
Yung before he won the election.
I don't
is
know.
this,
Again, I
is
don't
this
know.
the same journalist?
No, I don't think so.
Hindi to.
Yeah.
Ibang journalist naman yan. Okay.
Maybe. Which
didn't
I think
hear
would be
about
which I think would be very common as well.
Yeah.
But so what do we want from our journalists? Do we want them to be completely down the middle, do not have any opinion whatsoever? That's no longer the case, by the way, in journalism globally. But do we want them to get to that? Back to
I
where
did
they
see a
used to
really
be?
nice quote on Facebook, but I can't. There's no way I can really check if
Pero
it's real. May I finish? So this one said, because it just this is what Mo was asking. Like, what are you asking? So this one, I just saw it on Facebook. So it's a retired journalist who says this. Her name is Chelo Banal Formoso in the Facebook post. So we need to still verify. Let's say that the Discaya piece was not a paid placement. They claim that this was a lifestyle feature. Okay, good. Because that happens. I guess, diba? I mean, sorry, this is my part, me talking. Okay, and then, but the second they saw that huge car garage and those many super expensive cars, that lifestyle story should have instantly turned into an investigative story. So that,
Yeah, I don't
Has
know
a
how
point
you do
there.
that. Yeah, but how can you do that right then and there?
not
Like,
then
how
and
can
there.
you-
Siguro follow-up story. Because you're
Same
there.
Same journalist? Would you want the same journalist to do the investigative part? You're like, I was just did a feature on how awesome your life was. Pero teka lang. Why do you got like 10 cars over there, all
But
Italian?
really, that level of excitement siguro, yun siguro yung thing na medyo did that really just happen? Did you really react so happily about this? Was that impressive to you? Is this what matters in the world? But that goes again to what do we value in this world?
But also,
Why do we value riches so
what
much?
kind of show is that? Because yes, I think we know people like Corina to be, serious journalists. Like that's how she started, right? But is that the show that she does now? I did not watch.
I didn't see her piece.
Yeah, I didn't see this piece either. I did see the one that Julius Babaw did, who also started out as a journalist, right?
Yeah.
No, he's like on the radio, on the news talaga. Like 10 o'clock news, bandila.
People are saying
but now-
it's 40 cars, not 10. I don't care how many
Dude,
cars. It's
okay.
not
40.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what excess we're talking about. I'm saying if you're paying a journalist, right? That's kind of what our premise is. You're paying a journalist to run a lifestyle feature on you, and they walk in and they look at your lifestyle. 40 cars, 100 cars, 4,000 cars, doesn't matter. Are we expecting them the next day or the next piece to turn around and make it investigative? Is that what we're saying?
No.
Or maybe don't release it at all.
So we're putting the decision in the hands of the journalist to have a moral decision in that moment.
Pero, eto ang pasok dyan. Sasakay na naman tayo sa adjusting to the times. Ito yung pasok ko. Kaya kaya nawawala sa sirkulasyon yung journalist natin kasi masyado silang straight dati. Pag diniliver mo pa rin yung news ng old school, wala kang viewers. So ang nangyayari ngayon sa mga pure journalists, nag-a-adjust sila sa times. Kailangan nilang patulan kung sino yung viral, kung sino yung sikat. Kasi nakukumpara sila ngayon sa mga vloggers na walang sinusunod na ganyan na, uy, basta ako pag may sikat, i-interviewin ko to. May bias talaga yung ibang vloggers. Ang journalist natali sila sa bagay na we have to stay with this. Kaya lang ang problema, naboboard yung mga tao.
Yeah, but
Luma
you're still missing out the 20M part though. Or
pero
10M,
ibig sabihin, kaya nga nila in-interview yun kasi may something doon to entice the people to watch. Anong entice doon? 40 yung kotse. Siyempre pag nanood ka, 40 yung kotse, hindi mo nalalagyan ng kulay yun eh. Wala mo lang kulay nung panahon yun eh. Ngayon lang nalagyan ng kulay kasi nako-connect na sa mga issues. Pero nung panahon na yun, people are mayaman lang. Wala namang questionin mo. Siyempre 40 kotse, may kakayahan. Di natin alam yung mga ibang marami pa yan, ibig sabihin. Ang ibig ko sabihin, kaya nila in-interview yun, unang-una, wala naman silang nasa isip noon eh. Kaya lang, nung magre-raise ka talaga ng 40, ngayon, parang, kasi inuutusan mo ngayon sabihin na, uy, imbestigan nyo yan ha, pag 40. Abang ini-interview mo, ibig sabihin, pag ikaw may 10 Rolex, ganun. Di ba? Anong limit ng acceptable na yaman para hindi ka magsabi? Kung talagang may kakayahan yun, di ba? Delikado rin yun. Mamaya mapahiya ka, parang ganun. So, ang mangyayari, mahiya na sa'yo magpa-interview mga tao dahil, paano? May interest yun eh. Katulad ngayon, nasa limelight sila, so dagdag viewers yun.
I mean, I don't have a problem with a journalist jumping on whatever's hot and viral. Are you getting paid for it?
But I think, going back to Julius Babaw, right? Like the platform where he did this interview was his own YouTube channel, was it not?
Yes.
Which is not a hard-hitting news investigative journalist channel.
Correct.
Yeah, but
I saw parts of it. It was pretty cringe. Like, I mean, we're talking like, I don't know, something like 15 minutes of them going through all the cars that they have.
Yeah, okay, so the
Is it
black and white
cringe?
is, you're right.
Yes, but
Okay, but Sam, but the black and white part, you're right. It's a YouTube channel. But if you're Julius and you're known as a journalist, would you think that he still has dapat may naman may higher level? You're not going to get away with the technicality. Teka lang, YouTube channel ko to. Don't you think that maybe because of who you are, you have to be above that?
So I think that's now a personal choice you have to make if you're a journalist. Are you now gonna, I don't know if watered down is the word, but if you're now choosing to be a lifestyle YouTuber, broadcaster type, are you willing to
Pay the price.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
you're going to pay the price.
Yeah.
From us. Like, not us as radio DJs, but just us as people, right? You're going to pay a price. You're going to get into that, you're going to pay a price.
Isang example, Luchi Cruz Valdez. Yung the moment na nag-step down siya sa TV5, ang unang pinasok niya YouTube. In-interview niya ako. Kasi ng trajectory ng mga dating kilala eh. You enter YouTube kasi wala na silang space sa news. So gagawa rin sila to continue with their career.
I guess with the media landscape changing so much, these things are changing as well. And I guess we're kind of like trying to figure out how to deal with this.
Oh. Saka ano bang acceptable?
Sorry, go. Yeah, go.
Ano bang zero Halimbawa, anong amount bang acceptable na, okay pa yan, tolerable pa yan pag umaccept? Dapat ba zero? Paano pag halimbawa?
It has to. I think it has to be zero.
Di ba, no? Parang ganun ang
Some of
kailangan
the
natin.
journalists get paid like crazy though too. And their salaries are massive. Honestly, if you talk about the quality of life, for example, people are saying Karylle Davila did not accept a paid ad or paid feature because she thought it was unethical. Yeah, and she's also very wealthy as a journalist by herself. I mean, you don't have to look far. You don't have to look far to see on her wrist that she rocks a Patek Philippe. She's getting money, not under the table stuff like that, but as a journalist, because she's a popular show, she gets paid rather handsomely. Should that even be a problem?
Just like being paid for your profession.
There's too much money in this business.
But what she does naman on her new show is that, right? I mean, she is bringing objective news.
Yeah, no, she's amazing. She's legit.
Yeah.
Look, in my opinion, she's legit. Until something gets uncovered, she's legit.
Yeah.
And she gets paid a ton of money. You can tell by her lifestyle. She gets paid a ton of money. Legit ton of money. But is there just too much money anyway in journalism? Are they too much of celebrities already? Where that starts to become a problem?
I think if you're, a legit journalist and you're good at what you do and therefore you get paid handsomely for it, I think that's okay. But I think it's when you're now, a journalist and now dabbling into the mga YouTube lifestyle, whatever. Now there's money being offered for certain features. There's a price to pay for that.
Tama.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sabi nga ni Kay, nung finished product, sana nag-isip siya, no? Kung ilalabas ko ba to? Yun yung yung papasok yung pagkaka-journalist mo sana. Nung nakita mo, parang may something.
Dude, journalism so much of being a journalist is built on your reputation. Right? Like, that's freaking everything. That's why people go to you.
Right.
You don't just get guests on your show. They have to trust that you're worth their time too. So reputation is massive if you are a journalist. Then you're going to put it on the line, as Sam said, to play, to swim in the YouTube pool. You're going to pay for it. Now, sure, you're going to get paid too, but you start having to do the math. Is it worth it? Is this paid feature worth the freaking backlash? Now, sometimes you don't think about the backlash. You don't think it will even exist because the money is so handsome. Mother F, if they got 40 luxury cars, they're going to pay me a ton of money for my feature. And then you can maybe start forgetting about the consequences to that.
I can't even compute how much those cars
Oh my
are.
gosh. Yeah.
Did someone
Alex is right.
do
They
the
could be
math?
legit rich, though. Look, Alex is right. They could be legit rich. Like, rich people run for office. Legit rich people, they can also be powerful. It's not uncommon for a very wealthy, legitly wealthy person to be in office.
Yeah.
And I think that's what Alex is saying, right? I mean, like, look, guys, it could also be they could afford that.
It's the flaunting.
It's just right now. It's just right now.
But the flaunting is so 2025. That's what I keep saying. We like these things. That's why sometimes when I want to like something that's just all about wealth, do I really want to like it again and encourage this? Diba? It really goes back to your values. And we encourage it. Kaya ang tapang nila ipakita eh. There's nothing wrong with this. This is common practice in 2025 where we're just flaunting everything.
Yeah. But by the way, guys, just so we're clear, I mean, look, do I think that they're dirty? Absolutely. I'm not saying that. I don't know their family business. That's not my point.
So you didn't follow the story yet.
Yeah, I don't follow. I'm asking for information to the story. I'm not talking about these people with the 40 cars. I'm talking about there are politicians out there that are wealthy, and we can't immediately, just because they've got nice stuff, go, okay, they're stealing. This case, because of what's going on, they're probably stealing. Again, I didn't see one of the 40 cars. I didn't see the house. I didn't see the feature at all.
May black and white na kotse. Basta may black sila, may white na kotse sila. Tapos may binili isa dahil may magandang payong nakasama yung kotse.
Yung may payong.
Yes. May dalawang kotse.
Sam would never buy that car.
Ayaw.
Sam, go. Payong.
Tapos, yung isang kotse, 22 million sa available lang sa US with taxes 35 million. Dalawa binili nila doon sa 70 million. Yun yung mga matitindi doon mo. Eto pa, galing din sa viral video na kumakato kay Katrina, kay Constantino, Carmina Constantino. May kausap siya, sinabi na may ganong kalakaran talaga. May iba nga nag-o-offer pa daw na only edit. Meaning, pag hindi mo nagustuhan, ibalik mo sa amin, i-edit ulit namin hanggang maging sa'yo. May ganon yun, may mga ganon. Sa video mismo ng kapwa, si Carmina Constantino to, medyo matindi rin yung babae na yun. So, nagkaroon sila ng mga parang mga private joke nung kausap niya. Kilala ko ba to? Siya ba to? O may ganon. So, ibig sabihin, within the circle of the journalist, alam nila to. Ayun na nakita ko sa usapan nila. Kahit tayo dito, hindi natin kailangan ng isang expert to invite. Pero doon sa video na yun, na talaga namang totoo, kini-interview niya, within their circle, alam nila yung mga secret na ganyan. So, yun ang sagot doon na meron na nangyayari. And it's a...
But what a time to be alive. Good governance is something people are cheering for. Like, what happened? Huh? Philippines to.
Ganun.
Until we don't care.
Again.
Yeah,
until we forget. Ang dali natin i-distract, no? A shiny thing.
Dude, remember all that energy that we had regarding cheese is it's all gone now. We don't care anymore.
On to the next.
Maybe he'll be the next president.
So Alex Ayala.
Yeah, exactly. Munti ka na.
Sabi tuloy di sa playback, caller. Wow! May caller.
We're busy. We got to take a break anyway. We got to take a break because we're super late. It's 8:22 on this, Tuesday morning? 26th of August. When we come back, we'll have more of the show. You're listening to Good Times here, Magic 89.9. Don't go way back into this.
Good times.
6:29 on this Tuesday morning. Good Times here on Magic 89.9. Mara, are you watching the feature? She is.
Wow, she is so engrossed. She's not even
no idea that
hearing
we're
us.
on the radio.
Wow.
She wanted to, and the reason why I know that she's doing it, or we know, is like she jumped onto the GC immediately and was like, guys, I need to watch this.
Okay.
Mara, we're talking about you.
You know, you can watch it, Mara, in doing double, 2x speed. Para you finish faster.
Sometimes I do that.
Because that's how you talk. You and Yael. Sometimes I'm like,
Yung mga sports car, bumibilis. The picture. Ganda to What horsepower is that? Hey, look, we're talking about that stuff, like regarding flexing and everything. What do you think? What do you think is the most overpriced thing that people buy? Regular tao, not these,
coffee.
not these flood control specialists. Just your regular tao, all of us. Because I think people sometimes...
Cell phone.
I mean, the problem with the cell phone, Kay, is the highest end is also a bit... Remember when the Nokias came out, they had the ones with maybe diamond. What were they called? There was like
Swarovski?
Yeah, not Swarovski. No, there was like a gold one. There was kind of like a higher level of it that was Virtu. There we go.
Bibili ka lang sa Green Hills ng bagong casing.
Yeah,
Times were so simple.
But I mean, my thing is like the highest end is still equal. And very available.
And like Android versus like a...
Yeah. So it's not... I mean, yeah, there is a level of flex to the cell phone. I get you. But... Okay. I mean, fine. I'll take that answer. But a good one, Mara, you said coffee.
Well, yeah. No, kasi if you think about the minimum wage, right? Tapos yung coffee is half of the minimum wage. So parang, but people will still buy it even though they can just get like a regularly priced coffee.
Or gawa ka na lang sa bahay. Hindi, kasi you need that cup at work. Diba? Some people need to.
So coffee's a flex. Did not know that.
Yeah, at sa office.
Yeah, di ko alam.
Starbucks is the flex.
Lalo na pag ikaw yung nanlibre. One time, oh my gosh, Tito Martin, ni Vera. Okay, there was an orchestra. Nilibre niya lahat ng Starbucks and I was just like, whoa. This is the biggest.
Martin Rivera.
I know, right? When he donated tickets to my ballet, I was like, whoa, Tito Martin. But yeah, he's a good guy. He likes to share.
Yeah.
Grabe. Starbucks for everybody. Ilang piece yung orchestra. Wow.
It's just
Pero kasi
coffee.
he's rich though. Pero may mga
Yeah,
iba
he's
na alam
rich.
mo how much they get paid and it's like, bakit Starbucks parang kalahati ata ito ng...
Yung lalagyan ng tubig ng mainit at malamig.
Oh, you're so
Mga
right.
hydro.
Stanley,
Ngayon?
Walla, or something like that. All of those things. You mean you go viral one time on TikTok and then boom, it becomes all of a sudden a flex. That's a good answer as
Ang mahal
well.
yun. Ang mahal na yun. Ang mahal sobra. Pwede kang bumili ng mga... Lagyan mo lang sa, sa thermos.
Termo.
Trend ngayon.
I love it.
Yung mga stuffed animal and figurines.
Orban. Yeah.
Like Molly ba tawag doon? Na
Yes.
It's like,
Mega Space
it's
Molly.
like,
Relax. Hey, be careful. I'm a Molly collector. Go ahead. Yes.
oh, are you?
You didn't know?
Quarter mil.
Ay, nako, Mohan.
Mil, grabe.
Ang social nung it's a quarter mil.
You're such a
Guys,
flaunter.
Never naman ako nag-post. Just saying.
Oh, you've
Sa
only
Singapore.
shown us pictures
Are you
on the
really?
show.
Kwento mo lang sa radyo.
Ano?
Kinento mo lang sa
Oo
radyo.
nga, may picture pa.
Kinuwento ko yung maliliit. yung maliliit lang. Mura.
Diba you got a big one nga?
Oo. Shut up.
It's true.
Ay, Mo.
Ka.
Mo, sa Singapore.
Mara!
Okay, doon sa may...
Who does this?
Sa Ayon. Sa saan yun? Sa...
Ayan Orchard.
Meron doon na museum. Pinadala ko yung video kay Mo.
Yeah, oh my God. It was Molly
Pop
heaven.
Mart ba yung Molly? Meron
Yeah.
sila ngayong light show na, yan, libre light show. Punta kayo sa ano.
Ganong
Sa
kalalaki.
PCX,
Ganong kalalaki yung Molly. Pinadala ko. Meron pa nga doon ang pangalan. Wag na.
Ay, alam ko na, Heaven.
Hindi.
Joke.
Ito. Wag na. Pinadala ko yung video.
What's the most
crazy.
overpriced thing people? Maybe what's an overpriced thing? How about not the most?
Steak. Ang mahal ng
What's an
steak.
overpriced thing that
Labubu.
people? Labubu's not that expensive.
How much is the labubu anyway?
I think it's like
It's like
30,
3,000 for
30
a doll?
3,000
no?
for
3,000,
the
maring
small
ganun.
one.
3,000
Markup
gano'n.
na yan. Markup yan. Kasi I don't think it's 3K out off the bat, is it? I don't know. I'm
It is.
not-
Mahal?
Is it?
Unless you get the fake one from Lazada,
the
Shopee.
Yeah, so wait. So the blind box Labubu is 3K?
Oo ba? Alam mo, meron yung mga games, yung mga time zone claw games na labubu. So, yung friend ko ang ginagawa niya, kasi nakukuha yun ng mga bata, hinahanap niya, binibenta nila. Yun yung cheapest version of the reseller, supposedly.
Wala na ata masyadong fad, no? Labubo. Wala na.
Meron pa rin.
Oh yeah, no, it's still there, but it is on its way.
Pero maraming naninira na possessed daw siya. What? Oo, kaya meron ako. When people see it, oh, is that a labubu? I'll always say, no, don't worry, it's not a labubu. Oh, but she has a unibrow. Wala ka nang pakialam. Saya ako sa
I mean, it's a monster. That's why. I mean, obviously, it's a monster. It looks like a monster. The teeth are serrated and all that stuff. So I mean, it has, it's got that look. But in terms of, say, popularity, I do think it's starting to fade pretty hard. Maybe the secret versions are still holding strong, but kind of your frontline Labubu's not that big of a deal, I think, anymore, which was kind of common. But yeah, 3K for a blind box sounds a little resale price in that range. And I think some people have confirmed that it's actually about 1/8, 1,000 for a retail lineup at Pop Mart for, again, I don't know how much they are. I think it's like $30 or something. Any other things that people buy just to flex? Coffee is a good answer, Mara. I mean, I'm surprised that coffee was an answer.
Because it's so simple. But if you think about the population that actually buys expensive coffee,
Yeah.
Ang ganda mong mag-pronounce.
Coffee.
Coffee.
Kailan ba tayo mag-coffee? Here, Boyfie's Cafe.
what about the shoes? Because there is
Not as bad as before. Parang the flexing of the shoes are not... Yeah, like my mom, I got her cheap shoes. She freaking wore it. Nagulat ako. Sabi ko, oy.
It's cheap shoes though, okay? What the hell are you talking about? Of course she's going to wear it's cheap shoes.
No, she wouldn't. Not in the past. So what I'm saying, hindi na siya ganun ka-flex dati kasi importante, Kay, na meron kang lubutan kasi mag-aasap ka na.
That's what you meant. Okay, so I did.
Parang
didn't understand the
now
context.
it's no longer the the biggest flex. Kailangan yung may pula sa ilalim kasi mag-aasap ka na. Bibilhan kita ng isang lubutan. Sakit sa paa.
Lubatan. I love it. Yeah. Mara.
Pero may mga sneakers, di ba, that's made of the same material and kasi yung mga shoes na ganun, it will last you a very long time. Pero ang daming shoes ni Alex. Ang daming shoes ni Alex. Mas matangkad pa sa akin yung closet niya. Tapos ilang layer.
Naku, wag mo na i-expose Mara, baka
there's no point, Lex. There's no point, Lex, in having 400 pairs of shoes kung the flood controlling is bad anyway.
Eh, maganda kasi yung keychain na kasama ng shoes eh.
Wow.
Ganun dito. Slow level.
Oh my God. Ayoko na.
Hindi na, tumigil na ako sa shoes. Tapos na ako doon.
Talaga?
But that's a good
Base?
answer. Yeah.
At least yung watch pwede mo ibenta, ipamana. Kasi you have sons eh. Maganda yun. Like I have a watch by my dad owned and I have it and I wear it. Like I'm so happy.
I think
But
it's
that's more of an
investment.
heirloom, though. I don't think it's an investment.
Yeah,
it's an
but you
heirloom.
can't pass down your shoes, right?
Yeah,
what
but
I mean.
that's the thing. That's what I mean. It's not an investment. It's an heirloom. So
Yeah, you would
the
never sell
investment-
it.
Yeah, we'd never sell it.
Yeah, you're right.
It's not like it's precious metal either. It's just metal. It's not like jewelry. I think watches are a little overrated. Look, I've got a nice watch, but I think they're a little overrated. Yeah.
I guess
old tech.
yung hype, I didn't even know that you can't buy like the most expensive watch first. You have to like keep going to the store and like, this is my basic one now.
As you would with any kind of the higher end bags.
Talaga?
You can't buy bags without a purchase history. You can't buy watches without a purchase history. That whole experience is
Doon ko na-realize yun.
nightmare.
Sa Hermes, kailangan may kakilala ka para makabili ka ng bound shoes.
Yeah.
Really?
Si Hermie.
Oh,
You guys don't know this? You guys don't know this?
No.
Because I don't
Sam,
get
do you know
Proud of
this?
us.
I have no
Sam, do you
idea.
know
Proud
this?
of us.
No clue.
You guys have no idea how this works?
Nope.
No.
You're not. You cannot buy anything unless you buy a bunch of the other stupid crap that they sell. Everything from spoons to pillows to throw blankets to whatever, baso. You have to buy all of that first,
Para may akam.
and then for
Scarf.
months. By the way, for months, and then they give you the
Ang
opportunity to buy a
galing
bag.
pinaglalaway ka nila. They really
And the
want
bag
you
that
to want
you
it.
get, and the bag that you get are not even the ones that you want. You'll have to buy 3 of the crappier bags
That
before
is
you
so
get
strange.
into the range.
Seriously? What
May account
brands
history.
do this? Hermes? and then
Luxury, siguro.
Yeah,
Lahat ng
Hermes does this.
luxury.
Rolex.
Rolex.
Rolex does this. Notorious for it as well.
Karab. I had no
Rolex.
idea. I found that I was 2 years old, like this year lang. When I found out, talaga.
And then you're stupid when you walk in and you ask for one. Like, can I buy a Birkin? They'll be like, what the hell is wrong with you? Like, you can't just walk in here and ask that.
Rolex, 3 beses kayo i-reject.
Ang galing.
Naturo mo yung relo. Can I have this? Papasok sila sa stock ng paglabas, out of stock. Yung pala, ang kalakaran pala doon is kailangan meron ka munang ma-iimbestigahan ka nila kung pasok ka ba doon sa mga ganong tapos yun, sa tawagan ka nila mga ilang years.
Yeah, you don't even go into the store, though. You can't even go in the store. You can't go in the store and ask for that. They will call you. They're going to call you. There's no going into the store. They call you when it's available.
Hello? Okay na yung in-order mong watch.
And you have to pick it up within the day. It's not one of those things where
What the heck?
Can I get it tomorrow? It's like, okay, hey, your watch, the one that you said that you liked 4 years ago, we have one. You have to get it today.
Yes.
What if you're no longer rich 4 years later?
I know, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's
It's complicated.
yeah. No, you need a feature. You need to be able to pay a journalist or a feature if you want one of these things.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway.
Parang resellers.
But
Oh yeah, and then that's why they can double the price.
there
on
was
it.
this one reel I was watching na parang they were saying it's good to go to stores yung may luxury brands kasi kumbaga it's got the good feng shui. So just get the good energy of the place. Parang ganun. Sorry.
Suffocating in there. Suffocating in there with all of these.
Because it's all
clientele.
together naman, but there is like, kaya
the only thing it has going for themselves, everybody there's wealthy, but then the personalities tend to kind of stink. So.
No, like in kunwari, if it's Singapore, just go to the basement, the same building, or the top floor. That's where the bookstores are. Mga ganyan.
Okay, of the five of us, who do you think can hang out with super rich people the best?
If it's
Lex,
like old rich,
Lex, I'm looking at you.
No, I can't. Hindi ako, ano.
Oh.
Hindi.
pero talaga, pag old rich, ang saya ng mga conversation kasi
Awkward ako
hindi
dun.
siya flexy in the what we see sense. Yeah.
Sam, can you think Sam?
Sam.
Because your name is popping up a lot here in the chat room.
Now?
Oh yeah,
Hello, you're in Opas all the time.
yeah, you're running away with this contest.
No way. Why?
Yeah.
I think it's your neck.
Oh, that must be it.
The neck of confidence.
There's a neck length requirement.
Is it because you're a foreigner? Is that what it is? Is it because you're foreigner?
I'm shocked that it's me. I was thinking it's not me. It's not me.
Oh, yeah,
Kay
what
and
do you think
Sam.
it's gonna be?
Ikaw.
I said king, eh.
Yeah, Kay is.
Ah,
Kasi
si Kay talaga.
Espanyol.
Oh. Mayamang pamilya.
Señor. Sarap.
Mayamang
Hindi ko nga
pamilya.
alam na, hindi ko
What did you do?
bibentahan.
I got home last night. I was hanging out with the Pavetta girls.
I gave my mom a shoe, Sasha Badilla. He wore it. Ako, I gave my mom a bag, Norma Calleja. Kilala niyo si Norma Calleja? No.
Hindi. Can I
Tito
tell you-
Martin. Martin Rivera to you, masses. Tito Martin
ko nga
and the
eh.
whole orchestra.
Actually, it's Ninong Martin.
Oh, Ninong Martin. That's Martin Rivera for you guys.
Okay.
So,
Nilang Martin.
I have another Ninong Martin story. So I had to sell the show, the Ramahari show, like in a week. And I really, sabi ko, please guys, I need your help. So Ninong Martin, I was having my back therapy kasi sumakit talaga yung
Back
likod ko.
therapy.
Yeah, I had my back. Kaya I thought I was gonna die from the stress. And then Ninong Martin calls, Kay, I'm gonna buy tickets for the students, for so that you can sponsor them. How much worth, Tito? 50,000. Sabi ko, nawala yung sakit ng likod ko. Thanks, Ninong Martin Rivera. The best.
Alex, you're so funny.
Last
I
night.
got my mom's shoes.
Last night, I was hanging out with the San Isidro Elementary School batch ko. Wala ka.
Hindi kasi si Nurse
At
Jamie
Angel's
is in
Burger.
town.
At Angel's Burger. Oh my God, may promo sila.
Totoo din, because I was with my hermanas and we ate in a Spanish restaurant.
Hermanas. Yeah.
So
And then
help me. Somebody kill me now.
happy hour. And I was like, oh, should I get a drink? Kasi para yung, di ba may gaganong-ganon kayo sa... Tapos sabi nila,
Hey,
oh,
you're crazy. How you can go from, oh my God, free Starbucks. I can imagine the prices of this.
Yeah.
To I'm with my hermanas.
Yes.
that's what they call them. Bakit ba?
I gave my mommy bag si Norma Calleja. Shout out, Norma Calleja.
Hindi, yung complete story nun kasi my mom had surgery. And then 2 days later, syempre nung nakalakad na siya, pumunta siya sa Chanel para bumili ng shoes para mawala yung sakit.
Alex, I've heard so many injuries that Kay has just kind of brought up that now I have to say this. Rich people get surgery.
Yes. So, tayo hilot. Awas.
Rich people get a lot of surgery.
Lamig. Lamig yan, lamig. Pilay ka na, lamig yan.
Aray,
Kaka-computer mo yan.
Ay, nasabi ko yan sa mama ko, grabe din siya mag-doom scroll.
Wait, is surgery a status symbol?
Wag naman.
Yeah, no.
Kasi mahal siya
Scolio is a status symbol. Pag may scolio ka. Okay, do you have scolio? Gotcha.
I do Pilates for it.
Isa pa yan, Pilates.
Pilates is such a status symbol.
Oh, no,
But no, really. But I think surgery to make that a status symbol is a little crazy.
Wag
But
naman.
I think it's right. Like, yes.
Sobrang status ng
Diba sa
Pilates.
sa Korea, diba they flaunt that they have surgery because it shows that they have money and
Is
that
it?
beauty is such a standard,
Sam?
diba?
Oh, like
they're not-
cosmetic.
Diba?
Ayoko
Cosmetic
na.
surgery.
Well,
So
syempre,
they-
syempre cosmetic is cosmetic clearly is a status symbol, right? Clearly. I'm talking about yung mga medical, even medical surgery is a bit of a status.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Right? You don't see poor people go, I put a metal rod in my foot because I had
Yes,
a bit of a hairline fracture.
Oo nga.
And yeah, it's
Pronunciation ko sa Pilates, Pilates eh. Pilates. Oo, pare, walang may tama yung mga surgery medyo nga pala, no?
I had a mole
Yeah.
removed.
Oo, walang nagkatibing mayaman. Di ba?
That is such a
Parang
status
ganun.
symbol.
Weak lungs. Mayaman may weak lungs lang. Weak lungs.
So like seeing a therapist, I'm gonna see my therapist. Diba? Pag may...
Sa mayaman therapist. Punta ako sa kumare ko, makapaglabas sa sama ng loob.
Or Mara, I remember we were talking about this on the podcast the other night, the chiropractor as
The Cairo, yeah.
It's not cheap.
Pero ang effective is kapag sasabit ka, pwede mo rin gawin yan. Sasabit ka lang.
Oh, do you
Like
hear
your
your back crack?
So you use gravity.
You hang.
You hang, yeah.
Releases the tension.
Ito na
There's
nagsama-sama na
even
yung
one that
matuskal
you
mo.
do upside down.
there's the what do they call that? The
Monkey bar lang yun.
The Starbucks
Inverted.
combo.
Yeah, I used to have that. I forgot
I
what it's
know.
called, yes.
Really, Mara? You were hanging last night? Oh my God, I was hanging too.
Parang naman hang nga.
Hanging the dirty clothes dun sa laundry. May sampayan bang mga mahirap? May sampayan kayo, okay?
Oo, pinagawa ko.
Dryer.
Sa gumagawa.
Don't
Yung gumawa
dryer.
ng bench. Shout out to Manila Maker on Instagram. Yeah, he does all our benches and nilalagyan ng mga plants. Sustainable wood. Well. Ay! Kalaban ko yung dryer kasi nasishrink ko yung mga damit by accident. So, hindi ko siya friend.
Yeah. All right. Okay, let's get out of here. Wait, time to get out of here? Let's get out of here.
Wow, already?
Oh, yes.
Okay, check out my
Already.
podcast episode with my mom.
Oh, more Lubutan stories.
Yes, yes.
Labutan stories.
Please, it comes out today. Thanks, guys.
K's Drama is the name of the podcast. Do check it out. And of course, if you haven't saw the trailer yet for Quezon, it's just readily available on YouTube, right?
Yes, and we should have the cast now. Do you guys want the cast around? Yeah. Maybe
Yes.
closer to the date. Yes.
Really? Do you want to put the cast around us?
Yeah.
Ah, si Tata Eko?
Why not? Why not?
We will embarrass you.
Me?
Oh, what's the point? We're not here to promote.
Kaya ko na yan.
We're here to humiliate you, okay? Come on,
Kaya
you know
ko-
us already.
Kaya ko na yan. Basta for the movie industry.
Okay.
Diba?
Please
Yung
support
lubot
Tata
pala
Eko.
is puwet ha. Lubot is puwet.
Lubot.
How do you say Louboutin?
Lubutan.
Yeah, that's what it means, yeah.
Okay. Lubutan. Sorry.
Bakit? Hi, Yael.
Yes.
Noy, pinapakita ni Yael na fina-follow niya yung Game of Thrones saga mo.
Anong house yan, Lex? What house is
Lani's,
House of Pancakes. House of Pancakes.
Lani Misalucha.
Lassiter. Okay.
Yes.
All right. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out with us. Don't forget,
Lassiter.
Thursday. Bam will be here on Thursday, not tomorrow. But the group should be here tomorrow. So thanks for hanging out. We appreciate you guys. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.
Bye.
Good times.